May I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to Comix Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With Comix Dead as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride. Welcome to Comix Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With Comix Dead as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride. Welcome to Comix Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With Comix Dead as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride. In the thrilling ride.
Hey everybody, welcome to a late morning, well at least late morning my time, edition of Comics Gaming Corner. I'm Comics Dad. Hold on one second. Let me adjust this. I don't like the angle this is at. Oh no, it's everywhere. There we go. Oh no. This is what I get. This is what I get for doing an impromptu stream and I don't have stuff the way I want it. But yeah, that's hey everybody. Thank you so much for joining me this late morning or evening, in B-Man's case. But yeah, I'm here to play some Expedition 33. But before I do, first and foremost, let's say hello to the chat. A whole 40 minutes ago, before we started the stream, Error of Fate was in the chat. Said first, eat it. For anybody who doesn't know, Error of Fate and then John Ambler, they typically are competing to see who's first in my chats, but Error of Fate beat John this time. John's in the middle of his work day. So B-Man's here, says hail B-Man, how are you, man? Shauna is in the chat, says hey Shauna, how are you? King's Advisors here, says you don't work. Kings, so actually funny you mention that. And don't mind the background. I got my little one hanging out here in the background behind me. That's why I've got the virtual background up today. But yeah, just so Kings, actually, quite frankly, to be 100% honest and humbled, not to be too prideful, but no, I currently do not work. And the reason for that is Monday afternoon, I actually lost my job. I didn't. Nothing to do with me. I didn't necessarily do anything wrong. But the company that I worked for, they had lost a pretty big customer in the area that I managed. And so instead of, trying to replace the work or what have you, their response was, okay, well, we will just start cutting costs. And so they started cutting costs in the office. And that started with me. But I have been on that grind all week, looking for other stuff to replace the work, applying, whatnot, doing best I can. Monday night was a bit rough, but I got back up. I got back up on my feet, dusted myself off, and I have been hitting the virtual digital job hunting trail. Hey, get back. Alright, so the virtual background doesn't work too well. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I had to let the little one know she had to back up just a little bit. But no, it's been a little rough, but it's also only been a few days, and through my faith and with the support of my wife, and just a reminder of what I have to fight for, and what I have to do. I'm doing what I can. Fortunately, getting a little bit of a severance from that job, so I'm able to take my time for a little bit at least. But while I'm able to take my time, I figure in between job hunting and everything, I might as well get some extra streams in. So that's why we're here. But let's just let's bring it back up. We brought it down for a minute. Let's bring it back up. We're here to have some fun, guys. So let's have some fun. Kings of, or B-Man said Kings, it's 6 p.m. here. King says, I just assume everyone's in America. And then yeah, B-Man dropped the link for the King's Court King's Advisor's new legal channel. Go ahead, go check that out. Subscribe to that. B-Man waiting, saying Leighton Beardo. Hey, I'm not that bad, man. I'm not that bad. I don't take a whole hour to get my intro going. Era Fates here says, hello, fellow humans. Hey, Era, how are you? Speaking of Queen Comics wife, hey, I'll be supporting you, but I am working. I know you're working, and trust me, I wish I was too, but it's the hand that we were dealt. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Air Fate said you at a cafe. I actually, if the background will let me show it, there we go. Spider-Man mug. Got some bourbon flavored coffee brand coffee in my mug here. Let's see what else we got here. Kings of Fighters said, oh, that kind of makes sense. Oh shit, I'm sorry, man. No, dude, you didn't know. You didn't know and you wanted to give me a hard time, and that's kind of what this is all about. Giving each other a hard time, huh? I know I've given you shit before too, so you're good, man. No worries, brother. No worries. Hey, John Ambler is here. Hail Comics Crew. Hail John Ambler. B-Man says sorry, dude. Not, dude. Guys, it is what it is. We will figure it out. That's also kind of why I haven't necessarily been mentioning the different donation links that I have, because I don't necessarily want people to, and that's why I haven't shared what happened up till now, because I didn't want people to just be like, oh well, this guy's just sitting around looking for handouts because he doesn't want to get a job or whatever. No, I'm looking, I want to get a job, and that's kind of why I haven't been really mentioning the donation links that I have in the descriptions and all that, because I don't want to be that kind of person. I want people to see me as that kind of person. I don't want to sit there, just sit on my ass and collect handouts, and have everybody else pay for my shit and pay for my bills and everything. Now, don't get me wrong. The people that have donated this week, there were a couple that donated that knew the situation, and I was a little embarrassed, but I was also humbled and thanked them because they were very gracious to do so. Other people donated didn't know what was going on. I'm always gracious for the donations regardless, and it's always very humbling. But King says, I actually have to get back to work, though, so have fun, y'all. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Keep that up, man. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Kings, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it, man. You take care of yourself, and I'm sure we'll talk soon. John Ambler said, working from home today. Good for you, John Ambler. Good for you, man. B-Man, oh, thank you so much, brother. You didn't have to drop the links in the chat, man. Oh, you do? Okay. So, it's the mod's job to post links. No, I get it, dude. I get it. John Ambler, I know you're not that way. Comics Dad, you're a stand-up guy. I appreciate it, brother. All right, so before we get going with the game stream, Comics Kid number 2 over here. Let me turn off the virtual back. Because last weekend, as everybody knows, was Free Comic Book Day, she would like to show off what she grabbed from the comic shop, my 5-year-old. So she, like dear old dad, is a big Spider-Man fan. And and
she's like, yeah, you see me.
And she one of the very few things that Disney has put out over the last few years that isn't complete brainwash and manipulation of our children is actually Spidey and His Amazing Friends. So for Free Comic Book Day, my daughter saw and grabbed Iron Man and his awesome friends, which also includes Spidey and his amazing friends. So she just wanted me to show that off to you guys. And then she also picked up a Mega Man Free Comic Book Day, which I was proud of because she doesn't even know what Mega Man was and saw it and thought it was cool. So she just grabbed it. I was like, okay, cool. And we read it together and it was a fun read. But yeah, let's there we go. But yeah, she just wanted to show that off, and then yeah, but it is what it is. And Free Comic Book Day, I hope everybody enjoyed Free Comic Book Day last weekend. Oh, well, Queen Comics Wife needs me for one. Okay, we're back. We got one more before we get going. I promise. Yeah, one more before we get going. The little one also wanted to show off. She got now this one I'm not as proud of, but she picked up Young Jedi, Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures on Free Comic Book Day. She was in. She.
Don't say that.
Oh, stop! It's. I'm still proud of her because she does enjoy some Star Wars stuff. It's just unfortunately, you know how it is with Disney Star Wars. Even the Disney Junior show was not did not escape the bastardization of Star Wars that Disney's been doing. So that's all. But yeah, now we can Error of Fate said, a child grabbing Mega Man who doesn't know what it is. You must be so proud. I was incredibly proud, Error of Fate. I really was. And when she gets a little bit older, and maybe another year or two, I'm gonna, especially now that I have the PC built, I'm gonna put all the Mega Man emulation and all that stuff on there. I'm gonna let her enjoy Mega Man. What? Oh, Queen Comics Wife says hello to the chat.
I have to get back to work, but hi everybody.
But yeah, all right. Well, without further ado, enough sharing, enough stalling, enough sappiness, enough Debbie Downer, all that stuff. Let's get over into the gameplay. We are going to continue our gameplay of Expedition 33. And guys, just guys and ladies, adults, children, whoever's watching, if the audio for either myself or the game needs to be adjusted, just let me know in the chat. But we're going to get into this. So we had just finished Chapter 2. Or Chapter 1, I mean. And now we are in Chapter 2, and we are looking for a character named Monoko, who this guy, Verso, has joined the party after Gustav had been killed by the old man from the beach, known as Renoir. Verso, Renoir, they are both members of the original expedition from Lumiere to go try and find and hunt down the Petrus. But apparently the older man, Renoir, they found out him, Verso, and a couple other members of their initial expedition party, they realized they weren't aging. And so this Renoir guy, the reason why he keeps attacking expeditors that come to the beach there and everything, is because he enjoys his immortality. He wants to live forever, and he thinks it's because of the Petrus. Verso, on the other hand, is not about that. He wants to end his immortality and take down Renoir in the process. Here, let me see. Let's just take a look at the sound settings real quick. Okay, cool. John Adler said, "Get back to work, Queen Comics Wife."
Follow the
But
tracks.
thank you to the 7 people who
Nobody
were
is
hanging
doing
out
that.
late this morning.
Train.
5 on YouTube, 2 on Rumble.
Gustav
I
would have liked
appreciate
to
you
see
guys.
that.
But yeah, if
Is it true
if you
before the
do
fracture,
though, if you do
Lumiere
want
had
to,
trains
links are
running
in the
throughout the
description. B-Man
continent?
dropped links in the chat as
Always
well.
running late.
Ways to donate to the channel if you'd like to. Never feel obligated to, especially with what I shared. That's even more reason I don't want you guys to feel obligated to do so. But anything and
Running.
everything is always appreciated.
Yes.
And whether it goes towards things for the channel, like helping finishing getting my PC built recently, or going towards maybe buying a game that you guys want to see me play, or comic books to show off on stream, or even just to pay some bills. Whatever it is, I appreciate it if you guys do, and if you guys don't, I appreciate you guys just being here and hanging out. because that's really why I started the channel anyway. I didn't start the channel to make money. I started the channel to share my love of comic books, and well, it turned into being
Minoko
partially a gaming
Station.
channel as well. So
Is that a Grundis? I knew it. They're real
this
too.
place looks neat. I still can't. It's been 2 weeks now. I still can't get over this. I still can't get over this game and this world and how beautiful it is. Like, I am stunned by how great this all turned out. Is there something over here by the fire? Because usually with this game, you get rewarded for exploring. You always find little stuff to pick up here and there. But not here. B-Man dropping links. Hey, B-Man again. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. I hear something. Anything over here? No. That's just a bell. I thought that was that's just a frosted over bell. I thought that was actually a creature at first. Let's see. Is there anything around here? Aha! See, that's what I mean. Every nook and cranny, every corner.
Useful.
Got some chroma, which is our in-game currency. John Ambler, we didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. It's actually funny that you put that song in there, John, because what was it for my daughter, my older one, Comix Kid #1. Her dance recital's coming up next month, and there is a parent number
That means
that they have the parents participating in. Oh shit. But yeah, one of the songs in that section is actually "We Didn't Start the Fire."
Your
So it's funny you mentioned
remain
that. John.
sharp as ever. I approve.
Oh, that's Minoko. Wait,
Eskia, did Verso pull you into another adventure?
what? Minoko's a gestural?
New friends.
You speak our language.
he had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies.
Verso taught him.
Could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Oh, we get to fight Minoko? What the hell is that sound? Oh, it's part of the music. Okay.
Watch out.
I am parry the second one. Alright, Oh, I'm digging this. Okay, this is now my favorite. This is my favorite fight and favorite music in the game so far. Let's go. Let's go marking shot.
A storm is coming.
Probably shouldn't have done marking shot. Oh well. Let's go.
Elements.
Confirmed.
Two elemental. That did not hit him for much. I'm surprised. Okay.
Danger!
Holy shit! Minoko can turn into other
He can
friggin'
turn into a
creatures.
Nevlo.
B-Man says, what did you think of Gustav's death? I thought it was, well, Gustav's death, it was very surprising. Because we were led to believe that he was our main character. So, yeah, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't been watching the streams or hasn't been playing the game or watching other streams. Main character from first act, dead. He was killed at the end. But no, I was very surprised by that. And it hit me harder emotionally than I thought it would. But that's just a testament to how great of a job Sandfall Hold on, let me adjust the camera a little more. I know I got the virtual background, so let's just do that. But yeah, it's just a testament to how Sandfall approached this game. And okay, there we go. I'm trying to get more of myself into the center of the camera because of the virtual background. So there we go. But no, it's a testament to Sandfall Interactive's work on this and how much they actually cared about making a story and creating compelling characters that we, the audience and the players, would care about. I wasn't expecting it. I really wasn't, and they handled it really well. And it was also cool because Gustav went out and we got Verso introduced at the same time. And I like how they pretty much swapped out Gustav for Verso in the party, in terms of Verso uses the same kind of weapons that Gustav does, so you don't lose anything there. Pretty much they just kind of swapped the two characters. Everything I had equipped on Gustav went on the Verso, all that stuff. So my only thing is Gustav had those outfits and cosmetics that I had unlocked. I'm curious if he comes back, because what was the point of getting those cosmetics if he's not going to come back? B-Man says Game of the Year. Yeah, currently, at least until next week, this is, for right now, the front runner for Game of the Year. Where were we? Let's get into it. I need to learn how to play and talk. Say always hits big. There we go. We need more AP. There we go. Booyah.
Careful, Verso.
Nice hit. Nice counter. Is he burning? He is burning. So let's do a thermal transfer. And now we've got full stance. Ah! I'm too slow.
Ready to strike.
My senses, they are not working for me. Let's see. Purification, because we have the B rank. There we go. He's still burning. Mezzo Forte. Get some EP back.
Hurts.
Ooh, yeah, we'll go Mayhem, because it causes break. Full stain, cause break. We can get a chance to heal after. I think actually I'll take this opportunity to just heal. We'll heal Lune. Is Minoko still burning? He is not burning. Okay. But we have enough action points. Let's do that. Heal Verso. Why did the music stop? I'm assuming that's a bad thing. Yeah, we'll go Wildfire. Why not? Get more burn going.
Just try it.
Cool. Queen Comix Wife says, John Ambler, bite me. And she also says, Comix Dad, my darling, is a sandwich okay for lunch? Would you like some sausage? Now, that reminds me of the Tom Green movie, Freddy Got Fingered. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage? John Ambler just noticed Queen Comix Wife. I was busy working. Hi-oh! Queen Comix Wife, a sandwich would be fantastic, but you don't have to make it for me, Levy. You are the one working. I am the jobless bum currently who's sitting here playing video games. So, John Abler says, Comix, would you like sausage? Sausage.
No distraction, son.
Another
I'm really busy
Nevron.
beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's Noko. I can't tell them apart. Even with SKA, you're slow. Where's the man with the weird arm?
Noko, you said Nevron?
Oh, yeah. A Stellact is approaching. The Grandies are taking over. Come on.
Oh. A Stellact.
So the thing that about Minoko is it seems like he can turn into other Nevrons. So I'm curious how we make that happen. Hey, instead of wasting resources, we'll just rest. Why not? There weren't any enemies we came across yet, so. John Ambush said, good to see the troll toys from the 90s making it back to the game. Yeah, the smaller Nevrons. And like they got paintbrushes for heads, basically.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the Stellact with your fearsome talents.
Right.
I'm digging Minoko. Honored guests, this first fight is yours.
Is this serious?
Yes, he is.
Is he serious? Yes, he is. B-Man said good luck.
You little coward.
Hey, he calls him a little coward. Yeah, it's the interactions and the writing between the characters, the dialogue. It's you feel the levity. There's a lot of levity in between. Oh. Fire stance. Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart.
We're learning a new mechanic. Gradient attack. You can now use gradient attacks. Each AP used to cast a skill fills the gradient gauge. Once the gauge is filled, you gain one gradient charge that you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. All right, but no, as I was saying though, the dialogue, the writing, they really do a great job building the relationships between the characters, which in turn builds the relationship between us, the players, and the viewers, and the characters. So I just, I can't say enough good things about this game. Queen Comics Wife said, hey, John, go suck a rooster. John English, speaking of which, I forgot to pull out my rooster. Much better. Try and keep my rooster free range. Yeah, you gotta take care of those farm animals. Free range farm animals are the way to go. So gradient charges. Sabotage. Medium physical damage to all enemies. One hit applies mark. No. Well, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go paradigm shift, get a couple more AP back first. I'll do the gradient mark or the gradient attack with somebody else. Holy shit. Okay. What is hers? High earth damage to all enemies. One hit removes all enemy shields. Yes.
This ends now. Let us stay.
Cool. I like that. Oh, and then we get an extra attack in. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. So let's go with... We'll go Healing Light. Just to get the burn off of Mayo. Ah, shit. I didn't hit perfect. But apparently we got it anyway. B-Man says, please hit the like. Yes, everybody, please hit the like button on the stream, whether you're watching on YouTube or on Rumble. And if you're lurking and new to the channel, please subscribe to the channels. We are trying to make that push to 300 on YouTube, because when we hit 300 on YouTube, I'll be putting up a poll, both on YouTube and on X, for people to kind of vote on 2 or 3 different options I have going on in my mind for content for the channel. But also, Rumble will get that content as well. Oh, Queen Comix Wife, thank you so much.
Look what it's on.
Ooh, the bread that Queen Comix Wife made. All right, guys. This sandwich is on bread that Queen Comix Wife made yesterday, fresh, from scratch. I look forward to it.
How long should
Whenever you need me to be done.
we're done.
Okay. Sounds good, Queen Comix Wife. Thank you. But, what was I saying?
Hold on, I got this.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Go ahead.
John Ambler, I am working. Bite me, bitch.
John Hamble says noise. But no, what was I saying? That yeah, when we hit the 300 subs on YouTube, there'll be new content for both YouTube and Rumble. So everybody watching, if you like the channel, if you're enjoying the streams, please tell other people about the channels, whether it's YouTube or Rumble, because we're also trying to build the Rumble channel and grow the Rumble channel as well. Also tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern time here in the States, which B-Man, that'll be 1 o'clock your time, I think, in the morning. But we are doing a Rumble exclusive stream for a couple hours tonight with friends of the channel who are also Rumble creators. Tom B, Isaac from over in the GCA chats. He started his own channel about a month ago. He is crushing it. He's making me look bad. Who else? We have Daramuth from over on Rumble and on YouTube. He's gonna come hang out for a little bit. Paul Hadouken. He hangs out with the Wednesday Chinwag on Tom B's channel, but he also has his own gaming channels on Rumble and on YouTube. He's gonna come hang out, and maybe a couple others will pop in as well. Queen Comix Wife is gonna hang out as well tonight. But yeah, if you have a Rumble account, come hang out at 6 o'clock Eastern time tonight. It'll be a Rumble exclusive stream to celebrate breaking 100 followers, and we're actually already almost at 150 followers on Rumble. We're about, I think, 4 away. So we're going to be doing that as a special thank you to the people at Rumble and the followers on Rumble. Yeah, but in the meantime, though, we're still multi-streaming. We're hanging out, doing the streams on YouTube and Rumble. But tonight is going to be specifically a Rumble-only stream just for the Rumble celebration. But thank you, everybody, so much on Rumble for following and supporting. And thank you, everybody on YouTube, for subscribing and supporting as well, because we want to keep growing both channels. I don't want to just focus on one over the other. But anyway, let's get back into it. B-Man said, I will shout you out anytime you join a stream, and I'm a mod in, so try to be everywhere.
Jealous.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, B-Man. I really do, brother. And I will... Hey, so put it this way, B-Man. Give me a list of the streams you hang out in, and I'll just go hang out in them. Aha! Holy shit!
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet.
Collecting
Don't ask me how it
Nevron
works.
feet. John Ambler goes, I don't have a Rumble account. Guess my wannabe clone will have to fill in.
Now that we've had some
Oh yeah,
good
Queen Comix Wife
battles
will be
to warm
doing
the
a celebration
spirits.
as well on Rumble.
To what do
Because
we
she
owe the
also broke
pleasure
the
of
100
your
follower mark on
company?
Rumble last
We're
week.
heading for
And she's going to be
Old
doing that
Lumiere.
tomorrow
Okay,
night,
bye.
Saturday, 7
Hey,
p.m.
come
Eastern
on.
time.
Hey,
And she will have the likes
look,
of Tom
I
B,
know you
Paul
failed
Hadouken,
before,
and a couple
but
other people
look,
that
you're different.
I didn't
Can
mention.
you recognize her?
So
Of
go
course
check
I
out
do.
Queen Comix Wife channel
You know
over
what
on
that
Rumble
means.
and on YouTube.
This is
But
our
tomorrow will
shot.
be Rumble
It
exclusive
might
for
be
her as
our
well.
only shot.
This is your only shot.
All right, they're talking about taking down the pictures.
Out of the question.
All right, don't mind me. I'm
I
just
will
gonna
never
let's get you a
join
bite
you
out of this
again.
sandwich.
There will be
Enjoy
a
the
lot of
cutscene.
fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are.
L'homme mercanto al dormir. C'est mon retour, trésorier. Voici le meilleur mercanteur du monde.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to Old Lumiere.
Queen Comix Wife, the sandwich is delicious. Thank you so much, love. We're going to Old Lumiere. Queen Comics Wife says, I'm not worthy. Yep, John Ambler dropped Queen Comics Wife's link into the chat. So go ahead, go follow Queen Comics Wife over on Rumble and subscribe to her on YouTube. And also go ahead and follow her on X at NerdyMama87 on X. Do you want to play Minoko's tutorial? Absolutely do, because I need to learn how this guy works. I have a feeling he's going to be replacing somebody in the party. Minoko's Bestial Well. Minoko's skills move the Bestial Well pointer forward. Each mask on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The Almighty Mask upgrades all skills. Upgraded skills are stronger or gain additional effects. Okay. Stalact Punches. Minoko's starting skills are Chalier Combo and Stalact Punches. The Bestial Wheel is on Heavy Mask, therefore Stalact Punches is upgraded and deals additional damage. Use Stalact Punches to move the Bestial Wheel pointer 4 masks further. Oh, okay. Let's do it then. That's cool. And this guy will heal himself so we can keep going through the tutorial. Minoko's Nevron skills. Minoko harvests Nevron legs if he is in the party when Nevrons are killed. Enemies with lootable legs will have this icon next to their health bars. Alright, so like a square with a red line. Defeating them will allow Minoko to learn this Nevron's skill. The Bestial Wheel is now on caster mark. Minoko doesn't have any caster skills yet, but defeating the Paralin will unlock one. Okay, then. We will do that, then. We are at 1 AP, so what we will do is we will do that. Why did he not parry when I hit parry? Doesn't make any sense. Alright. Chalier Combo. Let's do it. Damn. That's cool. Ah, crap. Oh, so he's not taking damage anyway. Okay. Ah, crap. I did it again. Why is he not parrying that first attack? That's what I want now. More Stalact Punches. There we go. John Ambler says, all right, back to work in lurk mode for me. Haha. John, thank you so much, brother, for hanging out. I appreciate it, man. Minoko's Nevron skills. You just beat a Pellerine and looted his leg, which allows Minoko to learn the skill Pellerine Heal. Open the skill menu to equip Minoko's new skill. I will absolutely do that. I think what we're going to do... Yeah, I think what we might do is I think we might swap out Lune for Minoko. But I don't know just yet. So let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Critical moment. Definitely want to put roulette on Minoko. Empowering tint. Yes, we'll put that on Minoko. And we'll put energizing pain on Minoko, I think. Just because we want to get his health up a bit. And then now we have 26 Lumina. So energizing start. SOS shell. Revive tint energy, definitely. And then what do we want to do? Let's see, where shall we go with this from here? B-Man says the one and might be at your time zone. Plus, they know you. I think all Jay's channel, Smash JT, Hypnotic, Nerd Wars, Beardo, and X Wing. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been trying to like Beardo and X Wing. I haven't been able to catch just because either I've been doing more streaming or I try to hang out in Queen Comics Wife's. But yeah, I've been trying to get into Smash JT's. The only problem is he's on the West Coast, so that's 3 hours even behind me. So by the time he starts, I'm usually tired and getting ready to go to bed for the night. But no, B-Man, I appreciate you letting me know, dude. I will be sure to at least get in some of them. And then Hypnotic, I've never really I've caught one Hypnotic stream before. Just I haven't really hopped into them that much, but I've been wanting to give Hypnotic more of a shot anyway. Been wanting to check him out more anyway. So let's see, increased damage on first hit. Well, we want Dodger definitely, and then I guess we'll go cleansing tint because we want to remove status effects. So actually, no, we'll go augmented first strike. And I'll actually take SOS Shell off and go augmented counter. And that leaves us room for staggering attack. And we're good. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. She's got open now for 3. So what are we going to do for her? I guess we'll go augmented counter for her. Verso's got 3. We'll do breaking counter for him. And Mayel's got 3. So we'll go marking shots. Because if there's 20% chance she can mark, then we could use the Pierce A skill later. Cool. B-Man, WDW Pro, and that Park Place might be more your time zone, but I don't know if they know you. Yeah, Pro and Jonas, they're aware who I am. I talked to Jonas early on when I started the channel, because really wanted to get him on for Talking Shop. He unfortunately is just a really busy guy, because between doing that Park Place and Pro Show, now he's got Monday Hangover, and he does producing and editing on top of it all. So as much as I would have liked to have Jonas on early on in Talking Shop, he's just a real busy guy. But I'm sure we'll get him on at some point. He just like I said, he's a busy man. Smash JT is the start of your day, me man. Oh, okay. John Ambler Smash JT is typically how I finish my day. Yeah. Jonas is cool. He's in Jay's chats. Yeah, I've been hanging out more in the Rumble chats as you've been seeing, B man. Just because I just kind of want to support the Rumble side of things. I appreciate all the people on YouTube, but the platform itself, I do not necessarily appreciate. Queen Comics Life says, "Ooh, Comics Dad, we should do a karaoke night." No, just no. All right, let's see how Minoko does. We'll put him in the party. We'll take Lune out. Yo, what the hell? Grandy's cleaner. I can clear the snow and I can clear the rubble, but this is too much. Must we truly dispose of this thing? It does not obstruct the way. It is simply there. B-Man said Rumble is cool, but you need to grow YouTube. I'm trying to do both, but I mean, I feel like I've also kind of hit a bit of a stale patch with the YouTube side. And I don't know if it's because maybe that the comics read-alongs I haven't been putting out as frequently, just because like with things getting busy and I've been doing more streaming and everything. So I don't know if that's it, or if maybe just people don't really enjoy the gaming streams and want to see other kind of content. I don't know, but that's part of the reason why I've been trying to tell people and promote that once we hit 300 subscribers on YouTube, I have a couple ideas for content, whether it's a live stream or pre-recorded content. Put it out there and kind of get a feel for what people want to see. Comics Dad, sorry to bug you, but the little one needs toilet paper. I'm on a call. Nope, I will be right back, everybody. Comics Kid number 2 needs some TP for the pate. Wash your hands when you're done. What was that? Do you need help? You're welcome. Okay, peeps, I'm back. John Amber goes, chat is takeover. But yeah, B man, like I was saying, I'd like to grow both because what was it? On the Rumble side, because I have over 100 followers now on Rumble, I just need to get, I think, like 12 more streaming hours in over the next like 15 days, and I'll be eligible for the Rumble Creator Program. So I definitely want to not just focus on one or the other. I'd like to focus on both. B-Man says, you just need to keep going. I saw this many times. Small YouTubers growing. Just try to do some co-op streaming. Show up on other people's streams and chats. Yeah. I mean, well, and that's why I try to hang out where I can in chats. In terms of doing co-op streaming, that's up to other people. I don't really have any control over that. But yeah, I mean, people have asked me to come on their streams, and I've been enjoying that. And I mean, really, I've been doing that to more just to kind of get to know some of these other people, because I want to get to know these other creators and get to know kind of what drives them, what motivates them, stuff like that. B-Man said raiding, try to raid to others, make friends, they raid you, helps a lot. No, for sure. And on the Rumble side, I actually did raided another channel the other day, so I definitely want to, as long as I can remember to, do more of that. On the YouTube side, I don't believe I can raid people on YouTube yet, at least not until I get monetized. And even then, I think it has to be the second tier of monetization, not the first. So, BB said, try to get with Hypnotic and Smash GT crew. They are cool and always raid each other's. Yeah, I've seen that. I actually reached out to Smash JT because I figured he'd be a cool guy to have on Talking Shop. And he messaged me back just basically to let me know, hey, I'm not ignoring you. I just have so many messages, and I can only imagine the amount of messages he gets, considering, you know, everything that's been going on with him and Mercante and the legal stuff and whatnot. So once all that, and it seems like that's starting to wind down. So once that does, I'm going to reach back out to him. But yeah, and the Hypnotic side of things, yeah, I might go and I want to check out Hypnotic more anyway. So I just got to go and hang out in his chats. But part of the thing is too, is that what is it? That requires taking time, hopping in the chats, being active in the chats and stuff like that. And they usually are streaming either when I'm streaming, or B, when I'm trying to maybe just hang out, spend some time with the kids, spend some time with the wife, stuff like that. So it's a hard balancing act, especially for something that I'm not necessarily trying to turn into like a side hustle or anything like that. I'm really more doing this for fun, and if I make money off of it, then so be it. But Queen Comics Wife said, yeah, I need to get back to work, get back to focusing at work. Yeah, get back, Queen Comics Wife, turn off the stream if you have to. True Hypnotic, or try Hypnotic, he is more organized. Mash is in chat. Hey everyone, how's it going? Dropped in to say hi and bye. Gotta get back to work and have a good one. Mash, thanks so much for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. If you just do me a favor, hit that like on your way out, brother. I know you always do. B-Man said, yes, best of luck. Yeah, man, it's a little rough because, like I said, I'm not necessarily on the grind to, like I said, become monetized, make money, all that stuff. If I do, awesome. If not, it is what it is. But It's not my main focus right now. My main focus is, given what I shared with you guys at the beginning of the stream, my main focus is just finding an actual job again real quick. And then I can focus on maybe turning this streaming stuff into a side hustle after that. But I don't have any goals or plans to turn this into a way to completely support and sustain myself and my family and all that, because who knows if this will even still stay around. I mean, there are people that are able to do it, and good for them, but they also have like advertising deals and sponsorships and all that kind of stuff. That's not stuff that I'm even thinking about. So if someone forgets our history, I will simply tell them. But what if you forget? Let me think on that. Did I put in the wrong earbud? Yeah, I did. The right earbud is a lot lower than the left earbud for some reason. John says I try to catch hypnotic streams when I can. Usually a lot of other streams overlap, so definitely a lot of stream hopping. Yeah, I know you do a lot of stream hopping, John. Did I come in through this way? I did. Okay. Well, I already went the other way. There's nothing in there, so let's get the hell out of here. But this character design for Minoko is cool. Was he just carrying wood on his back, just like for a fire or something? Upgrade attributes. We can upgrade everybody. Yeah, let's get... I want to focus on her critical hit rate specifically. Go ahead, kiddo. Comics Kid 2 comes in here. He's like, Dad, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get a towel. No, baby, it's okay. Do what you got to do. You don't got to worry about being quiet. I'm just hanging out. Do we want to go defense or do we want to go speed? I think we want to go speed. I am speed. Minoko. Okay, buddy. Holy crap. Okay. If we put all of that in there, he's going to have high critical hit rate. If we put all that there, his speed is going to go through the roof. So I think what we'll do is we'll try and split it pretty evenly. Actually, 500 speed I think would be okay. So I'll do that. Go the rest into luck. Nah. Put some in the vitality. Let's say 10 vitality. 10 into might. I'll put the rest into luck. There we go. John Abel says I try to catch hypnotic streams when I can. Oh yeah, I already read that. B-Man says I always miss his mainstream and catch the gaming one. Gotcha. Yeah, it's just hard to keep up with all these different creators and streamers, because I'd like to watch them all. Sometimes it's just not possible. Yeah, we'll go vitality this time. But just real quick again, thank you everybody. A total of 5 people hanging out watching. Here we are on just about midday Eastern time in the States. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, especially because I haven't gotten too much done in this game. We've been more sitting and bullshitting and talking. Beeman said Jay's morning stream and Geeks and Gamers streams have great time zones. Yeah, they kind of nailed down the perfect times. And it covers a lot of different people from all the way on the West Coast to all the way in the UK and even a little further. John Adler said the struggle is real. Comics. Yeah, it is, man. Okay, Verso. Now, okay, so Minoko, he doesn't get skill points, but there's a lot of Nevrons. Okay, so we might need to go back and fight some Nevrons at some point. Berserk Slash. Decrease damage is increased for each health Verso is missing. Yeah, we'll try it. Increase damage. It's what is it? It is a 4-point skill. Working shot purification, perfect recovery, Paradigm Shift, Quick Strike. Yeah, we'll take Powerful off and we'll try Berserk Strike, see how it goes. Panda Simone is here, says, hi, been up since about 4 a.m. In the real world, and the real world says no nap for me. So here I am hanging with the Comix crew. Hi, Queen Comics wife, John Ambler, B-Man, and Mash. Hey, Panda Simone, how are you, lady? Good to see you. I appreciate you being here, but if you got to catch up on some Z's or something, or take a quick nap, do so. Don't feel obligated to be here. I know you're saying the real world doesn't allow for it, but if you can try and get one, even if you just sneak away somewhere for like 15 minutes, get some shut eye. But thank you for being here, Panda Simone. Hail Panda Simone. Shauna's going into a meeting. Gotta go. Have a good one. Bye. Bye, Shauna. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have I hope you have fun in your meeting, but meetings typically aren't that. So enjoy your meeting. Yeah, back out into the world. Let's go. And I'm going to take another bite of my sandwich. I'll keep the microphone on, but I don't want... Oh, jeez. Dropping stuff. Well, good thing the camera's off. You guys don't see me fumble. Okay, I'm going to take a quick bite of this sandwich. Queen Comics wife says, how's the sandwich? It is delicious, Queen Comics wife. A very, very filling, very thick, very delicious sandwich on freshly made bread. Okay. Alright, cool. Took a bite of the sandwich. Well, another bite of the sandwich. We're good. We're filled up now. Alright, where are we trying to go? Trying to go to Old Lumiere. How the hell do we get there? Oh, we have to go back into Minoko Station and come out the other end of it. Okay. So I went the wrong way. That was my bad. But then my question is, where does the other side come out at? Oh, this way. This way that I didn't go to. It was pleasant meeting the merchant, but things could have become perilous. We did well to return. There's too much we do not know about the crater. The Nevrons there are fierce. I have a feeling I'm going to be going to the crater at some point. Okay, we're back out on this side now. Well, hopefully I can get SKA to fly at some point, because I want to go back to the first area from Chapter 1, because I have some unfinished business over there. Comics Dad knows I feed him well, says Queen Comics wife. Yes, you do, a little too well. That's part of the reason why I've put on all the weight I've put on over the last 5 years. That, and also, well, lack of willpower, laziness, working from home, all that stuff. But your delicious cooking and delicious sandwich making and whatnot definitely did not help. The music is loud, says Queen Comics wife. All right. How is that? Is that better, Queen Comics wife? And also everybody else in the chat too. If the audio is either too loud or too soft on one end or the other, let me know and I'll adjust whatever I need to. B-Man says lovely music. Yes, it is lovely music. It's some of my favorite game audio. Cool. This is gonna be fun for us. Crap, I didn't get the hit in. Shit. B-Man says perfect. Alright, cool, man. Why is the buttons were not responding for him? Minoko performed counter. Okay. Cool. let's do this. We're gonna start with. Oh, actually, no. We're gonna start with shooting one of these flying orb thingies. There we go. Oh, and we got a mark on it too. Nice. We are gonna go with. I guess we'll do another one then, because we're gonna go to Berserk Slash. There we go. Wait, as I hit these things, it's giving the others shields. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I might as well just finish this thing off then. Oh, it's a flying enemy. I can't do that. Damn it. Alright, well that's dead. Balanced. Apply regen. We're gonna do that, definitely.
On me. Ready to go.
Regen. Regen is a buff that heals characters by 10% of their max health at the beginning of the turn. Let's go. Damage 3 hits. Oh, excuse me. So I have 9 action points. These guys are at shit. Okay, these guys are at 5 and 6 shield. I am in virtuous stance. So all right, we're gonna. I guess we'll go 1, 2, 3. Go into virtuous stance. Crap! I chose the wrong enemy. That is not who I wanted to hit. I screwed that up. I thought I got the timing on that. Alright, Minoko. Not a whole lot going on there. Let's go. Yeah, we'll give Verso a thing there. B-Man says, please hit the like button. Yes, everybody, please hit the like button if you are just coming on over here. And if you're here for the first time, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay. But I don't just... Oh, hold on. Shit, I got the timing wrong. But I don't just play video games. I read comic books, and I do live shows, both with my wife, my lovely wife, Queen Comix wife, and also guests that I have on as well. But yeah, I mostly do gaming streams. Not necessarily how the channel started, but that's how it's kind of gone. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out, though. I appreciate it. I really do. 3 hits... 4. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, and then Berserk Slash. There we go, taken care of. But yeah, I appreciate everybody being here, though. Please be sure to hit the like, whether you're on YouTube or Rumble. See, we got 3 people watching over on Rumble now. Hail to the people over on Rumble. I appreciate you guys being here. Don't be afraid. I know Rumble people tend to like to sit back and be in lurker mode, which is totally fine. But at the same time, don't be afraid to hop into the chat and say hello. I do my best, the best I can to talk with everybody on both sides and just make sure everybody knows this is a welcoming place and a fun place to hang out in. But for right now, I need to figure out how the hell to get through this battle. Midloa Gamer says, checking in for the first time. I see you on Welcome to the Rebellion all the time. Yeah, Midloa, I saw you actually followed the channel earlier today. So thank you so much for that, and I appreciate you being here. Like I said, I'm not a gamer streamer, so to speak, but I've been doing a lot of gaming streaming recently, especially with this game. But I appreciate you being here and hanging out, Midloa. Or is it Mid-Iowa? Might be Mid-Iowa. That might be a capital I instead of a lowercase L. I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate you being here, hanging out. We're playing through Expedition 33. I am in the second act currently. There's not really a whole lot I can do, so I'll just attack.
Not impressed.
There we go. But yeah, I'm just enjoying the game. The game is great. I hope everybody is having a great day. That is the other important thing. Everybody needs to get out there and enjoy your day. Whatever it is you're doing, whether you're working, you're relaxing, you're exercising. Well, I didn't know he could counterattack. Okay, that's good to know. But yeah, whatever you're doing, I hope everybody's having a great day. Mid Iowa Gamer says Iowa, capital I. Gotcha. Now I know moving forward. Because I think when I've been adding you in the Rumble chats, I've been putting an L instead of an I. So it took me till just now to figure out that was probably a capital I. Forgive me, I'm a little slow. Yes, we will definitely do that. Definitely do that. Get it done. We shall mount Esquier. And let's go. But yeah, Mid Iowa Gamer, besides streaming, I have videos on my channel where I read comic books. I'm a little behind on those over the last couple of weeks. I try to get 1 to 2 out a week. Last one I put out was a couple of weeks ago, but I either today or tomorrow I will be recording at least one new one. So be on the lookout for that. I put them up both on Rumble and on YouTube. On the Rumble side, I do those as premieres because I have found that premieres and live streams are kind of the way to go on Rumble, as opposed to just putting up pre-recorded videos and just hope people see them. And it makes sense with the platform, just the way that the platform is built and the UI is, and how the layout of the channel or of the platform is. It just makes sense to do things as premieres, as opposed to just posting the videos. Did he just say I am Speed? Like Lightning McQueen, I am Speed. There we go. Panda Simone says, I love hanging with good people. Yeah, and that's kind of what this is all about. Just a place for you guys to hang out. We can talk games, comics, entertainment, whatever. Mid Iowa Gamer says, no problem. Cat Dog calls me Mid Ohio. The mistakes are endearing. Fair enough. And it also says, I mostly put my time in the live streams, mostly. Yeah, and that's kind of what I have found over on Rumble, is that people tend to go and watch live streams more than anything else. So that's why when I do the comics read-alongs, or when I do anything else, you'll see them as premieres, because they're basically quote-unquote live streams. It's just I'm not there to interact with you. But I mean, I may get what I might start doing though is I mean, when I premiere the videos, I do hang out for a minute or two to see if for a couple minutes to see if anybody hops it, gets eyeballs on it and shows how many people are watching, and then I'll maybe hop into the chat and try and say hi to people. But I mean, if not, it's just I appreciate you checking out both this stream, and if you check out any other streams, whether it's premieres or live streams or whatever. But yeah, that's kind of what I got. I'm done rambling now. John Ambler said, I am something. Blah. Yeah, mostly live in live streams, says John Ambler. Yeah, that's what most people do. I might start doing the long form videos on YouTube as premieres also, maybe. Don't know. I gotta think about that. But anyway, let's do this. Yeah, definitely get the mark on him. Okay, this looks like a varied version of that bitch. We will do Paradigm Shift. On the big guy. Get some AP up. Get rank up a little bit. Let's go. We started on this guy, so let's keep going on this guy. And let's just hope for the best. Monoko. We are unbalanced currently. Deals medium ice damage. Let us cast regen on everybody. Monoko performs counter. Crap, I completely fucked that up. And Verso's down. Great. So we're going to get a revive tint in with Verso. Mid-Iowa Gamer says, chat can take care of itself. The interactions are part of the experience. Fair enough. That is absolutely fair. Crap. We'll go Berserk Slash. Berserk Slash is how many? 3 hits. Okay. Berserk Slash is 4 action points. So we'll do 1 hit. Berserk Slash.
Ready to go.
We are still in Virtuoso stance. We have Pierce going. Yeah, we'll just go Pierce then on that just to finish that off. 3-hit combo. Cool. So we are on heavy. So we are gonna. Well, how many hits? It's 4 hits. So I wanna get that down first. Then we'll go Stalact punches. Cool. Crap. What do we do? We're gonna go. I guess we'll heal Minoko. That's what we'll do. Target becomes weak to fire for 2 turns.
Ready to parry.
There we go. Get the counter in. Boom. Bob's your uncle.
Let's carve a path.
Skills. Paradigm shift. Did that do it? That did not do it. That still has 1 shield on it. That didn't do anything. Hopefully that kills it. Alright, that killed it. Cool. We're good. Crap, didn't get the timing down. I always have a hard time parrying that with the party. I just can't get the exact timing. We are in offensive. Target is weak to fire. I should have kept the other. Oh well. I should have kept the other fire skill on Bale then. But that's part of playing. That's part of figuring it all out. Berserk Slash again. Because the more health Verso is missing, the stronger that attack is. Oh, cool. Minoko got 3 new skills. What is confident? Takes 50% less damage. Oh, okay. So you know what? Healing parry. We will swap that out. Let's see. We want to do something. What do we want to do? Let's take that off of her. Let's go with a longer shell instead. There we go. Yeah, I like that better. Perilous parry. All right, cool. Mid Iowa Gamer says, "Is this turn-based game like Baldur's Gate 3?" So it's turn-based, but it's not like slow turn-based like Baldur's Gate 3 or like a tabletop RPG or even like Final Fantasy games or Persona games. It is turn-based, but if as you've been seeing, there are kind of quick time events that happen when you're on the offensive side of your turn, and then when you're on the defensive side of your turn, you can dodge and parry attacks that come your character's way. Where basically, if you're good enough and get the timing down on all the different attacks, you could run through the whole game if you really wanted to without taking damage. So yes, it is a turn-based game, but you need to be paying attention because you can very easily wipe in one turn against a particular enemy if you're not paying attention trying to parry or dodge. So, and the difference between parrying and dodging, the dodge mechanic, you have a little bit of a larger window for the timing to dodge an attack, as opposed to the parry, you have a shorter amount of timing. But if you parry every attack in a creature's turn that comes at your character's way, your character can then execute a counter attack. So that is the trade-off for the parry, having a smaller window to be able to successfully parry. But if you parry every hit in one creature's turn, you can counterattack that creature. But and then also you gain action points every time you parry. And then dodging, you can gain action points when you're dodging if you have this passive that I have on all my characters called Dodger, which you gain 1 action point on a perfect dodge. Oh, there's weapons. Oh, new weapon. 1 perfection on a critical hit. Okay. I mean, the ice might be okay, but we're not using the ice right now. Oh, she's got a new weapon too. Look at that. I don't use her though. I don't think I've used her once yet, except in the tutorial. In the tutorial that we get when we first acquire her. I'm gonna turn the camera off for a second. Time for another bite of sandwich. I don't really buy any of the cosmetics for CL because I don't use her in my party, so I don't think it's really worth it. Another expedition
Thomas
journal.
of the 47th Drunken Brigade. Benjamin's been calling us the Drunken Brigade.
Mid-Iowa Gamer with the cheers emoji in the chat. Cheers.
Yeah, we do our best work after a few. The trick is finding that perfect point where your nerves have calmed enough that your mind and body are one, but not so calm that your reactions are dulled. Some of the lads haven't quite managed riding that edge. But I remain in full control of my body and thoughts. Oh, sounds like someone spotted another Nevron.
Hey, Error of Fate is back. Says cheers. Cheers to Mid-Iowa Gamer, Error of Fate, and everybody else hanging out and watching. Alright, let's go to camp real quick. Because when I'm at camp, I can apply skills to Minoko. And I want to apply the skills, definitely. Learn skills for Minoko. Because I got some ones here. 5 points, 5 points. Okay, there we go. Oh, excuse me. So Hexga Crush deals medium single target earth damage, applies defenseless. A Chevalier Piercing deals single target physical damage through shield. Oh, cool. 6 hits. Damage increased for each shield on the target. Agile Mask increased damage. Nice. Deals medium single target dark damage, 3 hits. Deals more damage the less health Minoko has. But what is this one? Deals high physical damage to all enemies. Can break. Ooh. You okay, Queen Comix wife?
No, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh Jesus. Alright. You wanna vent to the chat?
I just got a custard because what I do.
Come on over.
So what I do.
It's venting time with Queen Comix wife.
I'm not gonna say what I do for a living because I'm not putting it out there. But I work with the utility companies and the state that I work in. I don't work for our state, I work for a different state. But anyway, so we have to work with the utility companies to get things approved and everything. I just had a customer have a $31,000 transformer upgrade because utilities suck dick and they're assholes.
Queen Comix wife telling it how it sucks.
Well, no, it's true. And they're only doing this because they're losing money, so they're being dicks to the customer, and the customer now has to pay. She's 84 years old, and they're making her pay $31,000 if she wants what she wants with our systems.
Well,
this piece of shit company, man.
I mean, that's kind of how things go.
I hope they get a dick stuck in their ass and they can't fucking.
Hey, whoa, hey, yo. Aggressive much. I know you don't care.
She's a nice lady, too. It's fucked up how they're doing her.
Might as well rest the cap real quick, too. Alright, so now that we got Minoko, now I'll just check it with characters real quick. Yeah. Minoko seems fun.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
I'm getting dressed.
That obvious, huh?
You gonna be back in a little bit?
I go to the grocery store.
Oh, okay. Is number 2 going with you?
I guess so, yeah.
No, she doesn't have to. I was just asking.
No, I'll take her with me.
No, she can hang out here.
No, I got her.
All right.
She's go with me.
John Ambrose said, "Welcome to Comic Sucking Kauna, where comics and sucking collide." I agree with Queen Comix wife. One word. Capitalism. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Comics Kid number 2. Mommy has to go to the store. Are you going to go with her or are you going to hang out here?
Mommy!
Okay, there we go.
Fucking said it.
Oh my God!
That answers that.
Yeah, I know.
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
An appropriate amount of trouble. Okay.
I've spent some time with gestuals. I'm not
How
sure
am I
we
a
have the
dick?
same definition of appropriate.
Because you want to stream and not.
No. I like giving her the option of what she wants to do.
There's your option, motherfucker.
Whatever.
All
right, hold on. Come here, Hugs.
Arenas.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Dad, you're hungry.
You sure you don't want to stay and hang out with me?
Who wants to hang out
Okay.
with you?
I know I'm streaming, but we can still hang out. You can still talk to me. We can still have fun.
When you're done recording and I get back, please play a pirate game with me.
Yes, we will play Pirates. Absolutely.
Because your kid, I need to get a rat, and I don't want to see my tatas.
No, the camera is off. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Raymond
I don't want
Sheehan.
John to see my boobs.
Queen Comix doesn't want anybody seeing the tatas. John Abel said more like greed, error fate. Capitalism isn't bad itself, but greed abuses it. Yeah, absolutely. That's how it goes.
And,
Pandas said, Queen Comix wife, where's Deborah Perkins? John's out of control again.
Naturally.
Hi, girly.
I know.
I love you, Comics Kid number 2.
He loves you more than me.
She doesn't like being called number 2.
See, I'm number
Really?
1.
Don't worry. He's not interested in human
Well,
feet.
but you weren't born first. That's between you and your older sister to duke it out and discuss. He's not interested in human feet. I'm sure there are plenty of people that are interested in human
And
feet.
the bell?
And the bell.
Gift from the Grandis.
Gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords.
I'm dressed now. They can't
I'm
see
not too
shit.
keen on turning into a Nevron.
Kiddo.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
Do we want to spend time with Lude? Yes. Verso approaches Lude. He can see that she wants to ask him more questions.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumia?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know, the dome shield. My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones.
Alright, we're back. John Amo said, I've only pulled out my rooster a couple of times this stream, which is an improvement. Well, now it's 3. Oops. Oh, excuse me. Dying.
Like my mother.
Woke up with a bit of a scratchy voice and throat this morning. I hope I'm not getting sick.
I see. But this time,
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
perhaps.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did.
He seems like he's hard to trust,
Halfway
especially
to
with
the
that
monolith.
scar over his eye.
I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home.
So he was betrayed. I wonder if it was by Renoir.
What about you? Do you miss home?
Errorfate said, okay, getting on with my day. Hi, Errorfate. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will definitely, we will definitely see you next time, though. Errorfate said, being glad I'm not the advisor of this chat. Well, I mean, John has the wrench, so.
I spent my whole life studying the Paintress.
We're kind of all at his mercy right now.
This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
Oh, and by the way, actually, let me go ahead and do something real quick. Because I do have my PC built now. Crap. No, not that. We need this. Close that. Do I have it up? Where do I have it up at? Oh, but anyway, no, what I was saying was I do have my PC built now finally, so that means I can actually finally take advantage of using Steam. So if anybody's out there that has Steam, and if you want, feel free to add me on Steam. I'm gonna drop it into the description of the streams right now. Or actually, I'll drop it into the chats. But yeah, if anybody's out there and has a Steam account and wants to add me on Steam, you are more than welcome to. And then let's do the same over here. But yeah, and as once I hopefully find gainful employment again pretty quickly, I'll be able to buy some buy some more games for playing on the PC and everything. Um, but yeah, definitely add me on Steam. We'll play some games together. And if anybody's out there, if there's a game that you really like, and if you don't want to make a donation to the channel or to one of the donation links, you can also. I wouldn't want anybody to do it, but I know people like to gift games sometimes. So you can also gift me a game on Steam if you want, and I'll play it on the channel at least once to give it a try too. So, but Error of Fate said, or not Error of Fate, John Ambler said, I'm gonna mod with my rooster out. So it says, oh my god. Mid Iowa Gamer says, do you eventually plan to be in Rumble's partner program? I am working on getting into the creators program with Rumble, Mid Iowa Gamer. So currently, because I hit the 100 followers, that automatically makes me eligible so long as I have 30 hours of streaming or more in 30 days. That's part of the reason why this week I'm kind of taking the advantage of the ample amount of free time that I have on my hands now in between, putting in applications and whatnot, to try to get more streams in. So this way I can build up those stream hours on Rumble. So this way I can then apply to be in the creators program. And then once I get into the creators program, then, well, that's going to be a different story. Because in order to stay in the creators program, you still need to do 30 hours of Rumble streams in 30 days, plus 5 hours of Rumble premium streaming, which is not a big deal. You tack on an extra half an hour at the end of each stream for premium or something like that, and there you go. Bob's your uncle. But then also from Rumble, you need 200 watch hours in a month in order to stay in the creators program over on Rumble. So I mean, as long as people consistently watch on Rumble and I get more than, if I can get an average of maybe like 5 people watching the streams every 30 days, I think I'll be fine. But that's it's something that a friend of the channel, Tomby, he's been giving me a lot of information on. He's helped me set up a lot of things like this layout, and in the online studio that I'm using, EV Mux. Tomby's a good dude. He also actually helped walk me through the PC build, and he remoted into the PC once I got it set up to help with the OS install and set up the settings and everything. But yeah, getting into the Rumble's creator program and partner program, I mean, if it's something I could do, cool. If it's something I can sustain, I have absolutely no idea. Error of Fate says Steam won't let me access my old account and won't let me make a new one. I've been trying to get it working. I gotta recontact Steam support again. Yeah, it's weird. So if it's an email address that you don't have access to anymore, well then I think that's just a problem all in and of itself, and you would probably just have to create a new account at that point. I don't know if support would be able to change the email addresses because you would have to. What they would want for you to do probably is to have you log in to then um to then change the email address on your end in your Steam account. So if that's the case, I think you might just be SOL. But if it's like literally just if it's just a matter of Steam is just being weird with trying to let you reset your password and sign in, then yeah, that would definitely be a Steam support thing. Oh, what is this? All right, on Steam. What is this? John Ambler. Oh my god. Okay. So here we gotta come over to this real quick. So we used to on the channel here do multiplayer streams where the chat would come on in and play some online games with me, and sometimes the misses. It wasn't a lot of games. I only had a select few because I didn't have the PC, and I mostly did free to play games on my through my PlayStation, like Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, Fall Guys, and then we also did Mario Kart 8 on the Switch. Well, John Ambler in the chat, he would come and play Mario Kart with myself and Queen Comix wife and whoever else wanted to join. And John Ambler, John, you have gotten much better at Mario Kart, I will say, but he would always say if we were playing Forza, I would be whooping you, and because he's much better at Forza than he is at Mario Kart. So now that I have Steam, John Ambler just sent me a gift on Steam for Forza Horizon 5. So accepted, sir. Thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I mean, I think my PC build is like middle of the road. As long as I don't try to max out the graphics, I should be able to play that with you. It shouldn't be a problem. But given that we did receive something, I am going to play our thank you video. So John Ambler, brother, thank you so much for the Forza 5 gifted game over on Steam, brother. This is for you. I just realized the volume was low at the beginning of that, so I'll play it one more time. But thank you, John. And yeah, now that you gifted that to me, John, I have the PC set up. We are absolutely going to be playing that, brother. We will find time. Maybe we'll do it on a stream, and people can see how bad I am at actual racing games. John Ambler, salute, sir. Thank you. B-Man with the laugh. All right, let's get back into the game. I've been kind of procrastinating long enough.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
In a few minutes, I'm going to have to report another hot cup of coffee here.
Ooh,
Let's get through these
answer.
dialogues. Let's get through these dialogues, maybe another fight or two, and then I'll pour another cup. And there's awkward
What?
silences.
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Lune feels more relaxed in Verso's presence. She appreciates that Verso has shared actual, useful information. And hello to the 7 people watching the stream. 6 over on YouTube, 1 on Rumble. I know Era Fate, B-Man, John Ambler, you guys are all here hanging out. I appreciate it. Everybody else here, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing or following if you're watching over on Rumble. We are trying to make the push to 300 subscribers because that's when I'm going to put out new content. I'm going to let you guys, the viewers, decide. I'm going to put a poll up on X, probably put a poll up on the YouTube page as well. For a couple of different ideas I have. But we will see how that goes. But we got to hit 300 first. That, and also I need to kind of figure out the timing of, depending upon the content you guys vote on, I then got to figure out the timing of, do I maybe, because I do have one live stream idea. So I got to figure out the timing. Do I maybe drop a gaming stream or to pick up a different type of stream, or do I maybe turn it into a long form video instead and just premiere it? Who knows? But it's all stuff that's work in progress. But in the meantime, though, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Bet you
And if you're
guys got
enjoying
up
the
to
channel
lots
and
of
enjoying the
trouble
content,
together.
please be sure to share the channel with your friends, your family, your coworkers, other creators that you know, all that good stuff.
You guys
and also
getting us
for
into more trouble
also
now?
for anybody who was not here for the show last night for Talking Shop, we had a great guest last night, Webb Blaynot. He is an independent comic writer and creator. He has his own brand called Dreams Uncharted, and he's got some really cool. Excuse me. He's got some really cool books that he has up on his channel. And he's got, not his channel, his website. And he has a different way of going about funding his books. He's not doing the typical crowdfunding. He funds per page. So basically, he's giving people the option. If you like what you're reading, you can then donate. And for every $100 he raises, he releases another page of an issue of the book that gets the donation. So be sure to go check him out, dreamsuncharted.com and dreamsuncharted on X. B-Man says, Comics Dad, you share the same viewers with Geeks and Gamers. Try asking them for shout-outs, even with supers. Yeah, I was doing that at first, B-Man, but part of the problem with that was, after a while, I didn't necessarily... I didn't see it as genuine. I kind of want to be able to, I mean, I'll still maybe do it once in a while, but I want people to be able to come to the channel because they maybe they find it on their own or through word of mouth, through maybe other people that enjoy the content. I don't want to necessarily pay for advertising for something I'm not making money off of anyway. But I mean, I tried doing that once in a while. And much love to the Geeks and Gamers crew. I know early on they shouted me out when I did that. So thank you to Jeremy, to Ryan, who read the supers, Beardo and X-Wing, who helped promote the channel early on. I appreciate them. X-Wing was even a guest on one of the first episodes of Talking Shop. I haven't really been in their streams that much lately, just because of well, with me doing my streaming and trying to find a nice streaming balance, or balance between streaming, work, and family life. But I definitely want to get back into those chats and into those communities a bit more again. Um, because I enjoy their streams as well. But yeah, and then but the community I've been actually the probably biggest in is Welcome to the Rebellion in the mornings, at least for the first hour. Mid Iowa Gamer says, "Hey, I am back to work. I will catch you later." Mid Iowa Gamer, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it, and I will definitely catch you in the Rebellion chats next Monday morning. But who knows? Maybe I'll see you tonight. We got Rumble exclusive stream tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern time, over on the Rumble channel. So Mid Iowa Gamer, maybe I'll catch you tonight, man. But thank you so much for hanging out. In the meantime. B-Man said do a Transformers stream, get Jay and a few others. B-Man, maybe you could talk to Jay, because I've DM'd him and emailed him. And not to say that Jay's ignoring me, but I assume he gets a lot of messages and whatnot. But I initially messaged Jay back at the beginning of April, trying to secure or trying to see if he wanted to come on Talk and Shop. And I told him we could talk Transformers, we could talk Chromatic Chronicles, we could talk Daughter's Revenge, we could talk whatever. But definitely have some Transformers talk for sure. And he told me basically ask in May because I was asking way too far out, which I totally understand. I am the type of person where I like to be structured and have things scheduled ahead of time. But I understand that not everybody works that way, especially somebody like Jay who's always on the go, always moving, always getting requests from people, whatnot. So, but I did email and message Jay at the end of last week, just as we were getting into the start of the month of May. So, B-Man, maybe if you want to poke Jay on your end and let him know, hey, yo, Comix Dad emailed you. Then maybe, but yeah, no, it's but if not, it's all good too, because I do have somebody in the wings that hopefully is still available to come on, because the plan was to see if hopefully Jay would be available for the next episode of Talking Shop, which is in 2 weeks. But I mean, if he can't, he's a busy guy, and it's no pressure. And no, B Man says I will try. No, B Man, I was joking, man. I was absolutely joking. I don't want anybody. I don't want to annoy anybody or piss anybody off by being pushy and persistent. But also, B, I don't want anybody coming on if they don't want to come on. So it's not a big deal. But if for whatever reason, if Jay either doesn't respond in time or just doesn't want to come on the show or whatever, I do have another awesome guest that I am excited to get on the show as well. I just don't want to announce who that is yet, because I just want to give Jay the opportunity to kind of see what his schedule is like and everything. Before I fill that slot for the end of May. So that's all. But yeah, so probably by this time next week, if I either don't hear from Jay or I'll probably fill that slot with that other guest. But I want to at least give him an opportunity. But yeah, I want to talk. I would love to talk Transformers with Jay. That would be awesome. I would really love to talk Transformers with Jay, especially the current Skybound Transformers series. That's kind of what kind of drove me to be a little more active with Jay's Welcome to the Rebellion chat. I mean, yeah, he talks the politics and everything like that, and I get involved in those conversations. But but I definitely, Jay's love of Transformers, my love of Transformers, a couple other mods in Jay's chats love of Transformers, Bruce Wayne and Cole Hauser. I definitely would love to have a Transformers stream. That would be really cool. But yeah, we'll see if it happens.
Let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
But yeah, and I actually have, for Talking Shop, I actually have a guest list filled out through the middle of August. But if there's, whether it's you, B-Man, or John, or anybody else watching, if there are creators that you guys would like to, whether it's YouTube or YouTube, or whether it's YouTube or Rumble, like form of content creators, or if maybe there's like an independent comic creator or like an artist or anything. A really talking shop kind of turned into talking about comics, but then also just promoting people doing their thing too. So if you know of anybody that you think would be a good fit to come on Talking Shop, that would maybe like to come on Talking Shop and promote their stuff, talk about their beginnings, talk some comics, talk some maybe pop culture entertainment if we got time for it, just have good conversations about nerd stuff. Maybe send them my way and be like, hey, I know a channel that I think you would you'd be a good fit for to go hang out with or something. But yeah, I am booked out on guests through the middle of August. So and then I also have a couple waiting in the wings for once we get further into summer. I have a couple of guests that are just waiting to hear back from me to fill in time slots because it's just so far out that they can't really commit to a date yet. So,
Grandis is
well, let's
so
talk to
gentle.
everybody.
Who's going to protect them while Monoko's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
And for anybody who's watching, if you are a content creator or an artist or a comic book creator or just somebody kind of out there doing their own thing creatively, reach out to me if you want to come on Talking Shop. We can talk comics, we can talk your stuff, all that other stuff. But yeah, reach out to me. You can email me at thecomicsdad@gmail.com, or you can DM me on X. Hey, Captain Haruno, what's going on, brother? Says, what's up, folks? Hanging out before I start streaming in a tiny bit. How's everyone? I'm doing all right, Captain Haruno. I had a little moment of not gonna call it weakness, but a moment of uh openness, a soft moment, I guess, something like that. I just shared some stuff with the chat at the beginning, which I wasn't even planning on doing, but Kings of Isers was here early on, just kind of busted my balls a little bit because I'm doing an early stream. So I ended up sharing a little bit of personal stuff. So you can go back to the beginning stream if you want to hear about the life of Comics Dad. But other than that, man, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well, man. B-Man said, that's cool. I think you showing on other people's streams promote yourself like a book tour. Yeah, that's do you mean for me, B-Man? Because I mean, I've done that, and I actually on the Rogues Gallery over on Iron Oxide's channel, coming up at some point. Let me see, because I don't know if they gave me a date yet or not. But I know they want to have me on their channel. Let's see. Yeah, they didn't give me a specific date yet, but Rogues Gallery would like to have me on there. Professor Savage Dad, he and I have been talking about just kind of bullshit about whatever stuff. And he told me like, hey, reach out to our person that kind of does our scheduling for us and come on Rogues Gallery and talk a bunch of cool stuff with us. So I definitely and what was it? For the homies, that channel, they want to get me on at some point. The only problem with that is they do their shows Thursdays at 8 o'clock. I do my shows Thursday, whether it's Talking Shop or with my wife, Thursdays at 8 o'clock. So I'd like to go on and hang out with them. It's just a matter of figuring out when we can make it happen. B-Man says, try going on Nerd Wars / Irwin's channel and other streamers. Yeah, man. I mean, it's one of those things where if I see that they're live and I'm not busy doing something, yeah, I'll go and hang out in their chats and talk to them and whatnot. But outside of that, like, I don't necessarily. I mean, yes, to get the guest list that I have coming up for Talking Shop, I had to reach out to people that I've never really talked to before. But I don't want to necessarily. I don't want to necessarily go bug other people to be on their channels. Be like, oh, hey, can I come on your stream? That just because that seems like the way that I equate that is like that's almost like somebody inviting themselves over to your house. Especially if it's somebody that maybe you don't know or somebody that maybe you don't like and don't want coming to your house. So I don't want to be that guy or like, oh hey, can I come on your stream? Oh hey, can I come on your stream? But I am more than welcome to kind of just how I am in the real life as well. I'm totally comfortable and fine with reaching out to people and telling them, hey, listen, my door is always open. Come hang out with me if you want. That's fine. Come on over. We'll have a good time. But that's just how I see it. Captain Haruno, hi guys, it happens. Sure, I'll have my moments too. All good, Captain Haruno. I appreciate it, brother. B-Man says, it's not bugging. They stream every day. Having a guest is a nice change. Try and ask, nothing to lose. Fair enough. So let's see. Whoop. X.com. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave myself a note here. Nerd Wars. So, B-Man, do you know if Irwin is on X? Because if Irwin is on X, I'll probably just reach out to him on there. Because I don't know when he streams typically, and I don't want to necessarily miss out on reaching out to him. Oh, excuse me.
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee.
But yeah, but like when I was on the GCA, when I was on MSK, when I was on Darabooth's channel, Dara Chat, those are all people that have reached out to me, and I'm totally okay with that. I just, like I said, I'm not necessarily a oh, okay, that's the like, all right, cool. I just feel a little uncomfortable, kind of like I said, almost asking, hey, can I come over your house and play? But I will message them. I will tell them B-Man sent me. I will tell Erwin B-Man sent me. All right, B-Man's hooking me up. Okay. Angry Badger. I've heard of Angry Badger. I have not seen Angry Badger's stuff before, though. But there we go. B-Man said, dude, them having a guest gives them something new to talk about. Yeah, I'll reach out to them, man. I'll reach out to them. I'll specifically tell them, hey, B-Man sent me. So this way, if it goes terribly, they can then turn around and go, B-Man, why the hell did you send this retard our way?
Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me.
Do you want to spend time with Mayel? Yes. Let's get those friendship levels up. Because if we get the relationship levels up, it increases Verso's damage.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
B-Man says, best of luck. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate you being here, hanging out, first off. And then secondly, just imparting your words of wisdom and advice. B-Man, the mod extraordinaire. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate B-Man. I appreciate all the mods. B-Man, John Ambler, Queen Comix Wife, Dumper Perkins. I know I'm not that big of a channel, but I have given wrenches to those who I feel are genuine people and that I can trust with the sanctity of the chat. Not necessarily, not saying that I don't trust the chat with the sanctity of the chat, but I've already had one instance where something had to be taken care of, and one of my faithful mods was able to take care of it for me. So. Would that make you the Paintress then? B-Man said, plus they are cool. You guys have the same people watching. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I will definitely reach out to them.
I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone. Knowing they'll never come back.
Cool. That's depressing. Yeah, exactly. Poetic, but kind of depressing.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality's depressing.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time?
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you... You don't... Sunshine and rainbows type.
Okay, there we go. Cool. I had to send a message real quick. Pandasmon said, "You mean they're cray cray like some of us be, man."
Mostly poetic insults to use
The
on
chat
the
may be
logo.
cray,
I'm
but
currently
I wouldn't have it
comparing
any
to the
other way.
backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Yes, journaling is something that can be very cathartic to people.
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well,
I have never
so is
journaled,
mine.
but I mean, hey, I think doing this is kind of similar to journaling. I can share my thoughts and whatnot. I mean, I'm sharing
Yeah,
them
but
publicly as opposed to
I bet you
privately, but
secretly want
sometimes it's
people
just
to
good to
read
get
it.
your thoughts out on things. But I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Deal.
Be kind, though.
You show me mine, I'll show you yours. Or you show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Journals. Male and Verso feel closer to each other. Male and Verso spend time together. Male proves to be extremely critical of Verso's writing. They go back to the others after Male is done teasing Verso.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
What do you think?
Golgra is the Nevron chief.
Golgra helped Noko start
Or not
his
Nevron, the
merchant shop.
Gestral chief that we met back in the Gestral village.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Pandasmon said, I'll keep my thoughts locked up. They are dangerous. I'm sure they're not that dangerous,
Noko would have done the
Pandasmon.
same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah. It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
You want to spend more time with Minoko? Yes. We're building these relationships.
I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pellerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you, and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
The back and forth is great.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I miss the little excursions.
Minoko told him.
Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though.
Living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare. Oh, jeez.
Remember that time when you challenged Esquier to a duel?
Yes, of course, yes. BB, I'd say please hit the like button. Yes, please, if you are new over here, please hit the like button. Also, please consider subscribing or following if you're watching over on X. But yeah, if you haven't done so, please hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream. But really, only do that if you're enjoying the stream.
Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Minoko and Verso fall back into the familiar pattern of their camaraderie. Yeah, let's go.
Good times indeed.
Good times indeed. Spend more time bragging before going back to the others. Noko, did you get my present?
What present?
What present? The one I left in your hut. I took a special detour through Ancient Sanctuary just for you.
Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. What was it?
You'll just have to wait and find out, but it's super cool.
Silly Batat. Thanks.
Do you want to spend time with Noko? Yeah, sure, why not? Noko's a cool little gestural dude.
How's my favorite Batat?
How's my favorite not a patat?
Not a patat. Is that the official term?
Yes, it is.
I'll take it. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along?
Past
Really?
ones that I keep hitting it and there's no explosion kind of let down. Sorry, Panda Simone. Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Let's see if something's working. Nope, never mind. Not working. I was gonna see if I had a way to like maybe have fireworks or something go off on the stream here. Because Tomby does that. I gotta ask him how it works. Because in this web based streaming software, EV Mux, there's like widgets and stuff that you can add to your studio. And I think one of them is like animations and stuff. So but for whatever reason, it doesn't want to pop up on my end. So I gotta reach out to Tomby later. Then ask him, be like, yo, dude, why won't it work on my end? Can it work on yours? What do you mean? If I'm going to be the greatest merchant of all time, then I need to find some
I
treasure.
don't believe you. Don't tell Minoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere?
Meh.
Meh.
Lots of other searchers now. Just because I am the greatest of all time doesn't mean I want to do it forever. You know this? Forever the same sucks.
True.
Being an immortal verso knows that. See?
All right, all right.
Besides, I need to keep Minoko out of trouble.
Minoko's all grown up now. And it's your turn to be the patat.
Meh.
So eloquent.
I love that laugh. Beta Simone says, I blame my actions to lack of sleep. Fair enough. That's 100% fair. Alright, let's see what the curator has for us. Upgrade weapons. I don't really have anything I want to upgrade right now, I don't think. At least not for her. Yeah, don't have what I need to turn that to level 10. Hmm. 330 versus... Yeah, no. No. And Minoko's is already there. Alright, so we have nothing to upgrade. So let's... No! I didn't want to go back into weapons, damn it. Back into expedition resources. We only have one color Illumina. We'll give it to Minoko. Yeah, Minoko needs to catch up on color Illumina. I gotta be careful with the colors of Lumina too, because they don't... You can't reset them like you can reset the attributes and the skills. Like you could respec that stuff. You cannot respec the color of Lumina that you use. So I need to start easing up a little bit on that, I think.
What?
3 of 9 gestrels. Oh, I thought I found another one. I guess not. But we finally took care of all that. We were doing that long enough. We did that already. Right in the journal for Gustav's apprentices. Poor Gustav, dead and long gone, but not forgotten. Mael writes in the journal. She spends time writing in Gustav's journal and honor his memory. She writes about their encounter with Minoko and how exciting it is to travel with a Gestrel. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Mael heads back. Go to sleep. Okay. Now we did that. Crap, what is that? Okay. So I think we're gonna go back to having Luna in the party. Because the Burgeons... well, first off, we need to go wildfire. Take that off. And put Thunderfall back on. And put Electrify on as well. Then we have Immolation. Do we do Elemental Trick, though, is the question. No, I don't think so. I think we need to take Elemental Trick off so we can get Ice Lance for the AP. Yeah, this isn't gonna be a fun fight. I'm gonna switch that with Minoko. What else can we switch? Switch that with Minoko as well. Let's see. What do we start with? What do we put it on? Put that on. Where is it? Auto shell, apply shell. Where's the longer shell? Oh, that's 10. Okay. Roulette. I think if we take those off, we take critical burn off, we put longer shell on. I think that will make us okay with her. And then now we just gotta change her weapon. Because, I mean, yeah, we're taking a little bit of a reduction in power, but lightning skills cost 1 less with her, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, let's see what we can make happen. Oh, this is not going to be fun. But let's give it a try. B-Man says BRB. Crap. Okay. John Abler says, I can never look at Kay the same after the Welcome to Rebellion stream this morning. Yeah, for sure. I'm so triggered. Panda Simone. Kay. John Abler. Kay. I'm so triggered. What are we gonna do? We are gonna go... Because the Burgeon, when it's the Burgeon's turn, he's going to swallow somebody. That's not going to be good for us. So I think what we need to do... What the fuck is that? Crap. Yeah, I think what we need to do is we just need to go marking shot. And then... Oh, we can do Thunderfall right away. That actually would be nice.
I'm ready.
The Virgin eats Lune. That is not ideal, but I'm okay with it because we can get break going. Although that only got us about a third of the way to break. I'm trying to figure out what the hell that thing is. I mean, it died, so. The Virgin. Mark it.
Watch out, Maya. Oh no. Not impressed.
Cool. Apply more break. We can get Lune back. The Virgin spits out Lune. Let's go. Crap. Why did... Okay, there was a delay in that. Just quick hello to the 3 people on Rumble over here hanging out. How are you, Rumble folk? Good to see you. I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you haven't done so already, please follow the channel, and then also hit like on the stream if you're enjoying yourselves. If not, I apologize. But welcome. I am Comix Dad. We are playing Expedition 33. We're in Chapter 2 currently. But yeah, and feel free to pop into the chat and say hello to the people on YouTube. You can see them. Where is it? There we go. Right here. You'll see everybody's comments. So you can talk to the YouTube people. And I promise you, they're good people. They're not, just because they're over on YouTube doesn't make them bad. YouTube is the bad company. YouTube is bad, not the people in the chats. But welcome to the people over on Rumble and YouTube people. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. John Abler said, wait, the Virgin spit what? I heard Virgin. No, Virgin with a B, John. What are we going to do with you, John? Alright, we're going to go marking shot again on this guy. Where do we want to finish this guy off? Yeah, mark. There we go. Gradient counter. Finally got that timing down. Since the Virgin is the only enemy, it's going to get all the hits. Very nice. The Virgin is no longer stunned. Do a marking shot again. There we go. AMAL with the Pierce A. Big damage. Oh, he's back again to... Alright, we're just... What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We'll do Paradigm Shift, because we want more action points. Hopefully he doesn't eat... what's his name this time? Oh, it's eating Lune again. John Abler said, I don't bite much. Like a virgin. Spitting for the very first time. Like a virgin. Let's see. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Do Mezzo Forte. We'll get some action points back. Why not? And Verso does not have anything that breaks. At least not equipped. Let's go. Oh, I still need to change that skill on Mael. Shit. Yeah, we'll go Purification. We're at rank B. It'll do extra damage. Uh-oh. 5-hit combo. Items. We're going to do an energy tint. Because now that he has lost so much health, what we can do is we can do the Berserk Slash. Big damage. There we go. Oh, the Virgin eats Verso. No! No, Verso! Borgian even, says John Ambler. Hey, Deborah Perkins is here. Says, hey, what's happening? Hey, Deborah, how are you, lady? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We are doing an early stream today because I have the time on my hands. So, let's do... Yeah, we'll do the Flirt Fury. We weren't in Virtuous stance, so we didn't get the damage we wanted. But I think if we can parry all these... Yup, the counter. Spits out all of the Swallowed Expeditioners. Woohoo! Yeah, we did it. Let's go. Another Virgin Skin, a Polished Chroma Catalyst. Ooh. So Augmented Counter got maxed out. And then Burning Death. Apply 3 burn to all enemies on death. Ooh. That's cool. I actually want to equip that. That would actually be good to put on Minoko, because I have a feeling Minoko is going to die pretty easily. And then we will switch Minoko from Roulette to Healing Parry. Let's switch it from Energizing Pain to Revive Energy Tint. Roulette. And then what was the other one I wanted to put on him? Wait, what did we just put on? Empowering Tint. Energizing Pain. No, we don't want Energizing Pain. We will definitely take... let's see. Is there anything I can take off, actually? Staggering attack off. Augmented counter off. Crap, and you find a way to take 4 more off. I guess I'll take Roulette off. But Energizing Start. And Staggering attack. Because Minoko, he has less, what is it? He has less less Lumina. So, let's see, Energizing Start 4. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. Yes, we'll swap that. Okay, cool. Cool. I think we're good now. Sweet. Now we will heal, and we will move on with our life.
Well, that will help.
Deborah says, Panda Simone, I did. About to shower, get dressed. Panda Simone says, did that at 4 a.m. I give up on sleep. Oh, jeez. Deborah slept till noon. Oh, good for you, Deborah. Breaking Burn. 25 increased break damage on burning enemies. Ooh. Okay, so let's see. So we take Roulette off her. Let's put that on her. Breaking Burn. Do we have the burning... Burning Mark? No, not that. Critical Burn. There we go. That's what we want. Put Light Room back on. Evolution. Wildfire. And then Elemental Trick. There we go. There we go. We're good. Deborah Perkins says, is that China White sounds like an illegal substance? Oh, Panda Swan said, just called nephew to go to the liquor store craving China Whites now. Okay, I guess that's some kind of a drink. I've never heard of that either, Deborah. Alright, we went this way. Now we gotta go this way. We fought that earlier. Is there anything over here for us to collect, though, is the question. Because usually, in tucked away places like this, there's something. I don't see anything now, so we'll just leave these guys alone. We'll just go on with our lives. Panda Swan says, creme de cacao and Bailey's cinnamon on top. Nummy. That does sound a little nummy. Esoteric Ruins. Let's see what this is about. Monoko. Oh wait, no, we gotta put Monoko back in. What is that? I don't want to touch that. I want to go here first. All right, I have a feeling something's gonna happen. So let's do this. We're gonna take a couple minute break. I need to use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna pour myself a cup of coffee. So let's take a few minute break, guys. Here, you know what? Let me do this. Virtual background. We'll do a chair stream. stole from Jeremy. So we'll do a chair stream. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get some coffee, take a bathroom break, do what you gotta do. Be back in a few minutes. Hang out, please hit like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. But yeah, please just give me some time. Been going for almost 2.5 hours straight without getting up. So hang out. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, chat. We're back. That was quicker than a few minutes. What did I miss real quick? I was literally gone for maybe a minute, and that was it. John Ambler with a Halo. Deborah, there he goes with the Halo. John goes, is Deborah gone? Oh, I mean Halo. John Ambler whistling. Nothing to see here. Deborah goes, just keep your rooster put away. I'm watching. Fair enough. But hey, let me just do this real quick. I'm gonna take a quick bite of my sandwich still from lunch. And I don't want you guys watching me eat. That's weird. But yeah, Queen Comix wife, she made me a sandwich earlier using her pretty fresh homemade bread. She just finished baking it yesterday. The bread on a sandwich makes all the difference. I don't know about you guys, but that's at least my take on sandwiches. You can have some of the best ingredients or most tasty ingredients. There we go. You have some of the most tasty ingredients on a sandwich. Well, that doesn't look right. Much better. But the ingredients on a sandwich don't mean jack shit if your bread is not soft if your bread is not tasty, if the bread on the sandwich is stale, or starting to go stale, or just naturally hard, depending upon the type of bread. But that's just me. But here we go. Fresh cup of coffee in my Spider-Man mug. Let's go. Wait, where is it? Gotta find that sweet spot with the virtual background. There it is. Let's go. Spider-Man mug. Bourbon flavored coffee by Coffee Break Coffee. Coffee Break Coffee is not an affiliate of the channel, at least not yet. So Jeremy or anybody Jeremy of Coffee Break Coffee or of the Quartering, or anybody over at Coffee Break Coffee, if you're watching, I love coffee. I'll take a link, I'll take a code, or if you just want to send me coffee, that's fine too. But yeah, the bourbon flavored coffee is really good. Alright, where's my controller? Here it is. Alright, let's go. John Hamley goes, alright, now that Deborah isn't looking, time to rock out with my rooster out. Oh boy, John, what are we gonna do with you, man? I mean, granted, I don't want you to change, but I know there's some of the specifically the ladies in the chat sometimes just think you're a little much, but I don't care, John. You keep doing your thing, brother, because it's all in good fun. John Hamler goes, behold, my rooster is running loose. Whee! B-Man said I was going to type photos or never happened, but I'm good. Panda says, put it away, John. Let's see. Do we want to go speed? Or do we want to go health? We want to go health. Rizzo's defense is low and is already low. Putting a few points in the speed just to bump that up like 2 points isn't worth it. Now go back to defense for Miel again. And Minoko doesn't have any points. Skills. Let's go. Nothing. Oh, we gotta get Minoko back in on the phone. Because I want Minoko to get more of his skills. And we can only get more skills from Minoko if Minoko is in the party when we kill Neveront. My being, a core, with the form of a damned soul. In this state, I am nothing but condemned. Condemned? Yes, condemned, to wander aimlessly, as I have been separated from my companions. But I fear they were the ones who cut me off. I am vulnerable in this state. Will you be the one to deal the final blow? Are you a spirit? A spirit? This concept is unfamiliar to me. Could you enlighten me? A spirit can be defined as the wandering soul of a dead person. Someone that is dead. Did I die? Since my duty is unknown to me. Pardon me. I may not know the answer to your question, as I do not know the nature of my state. Weren't you killed by Neverons? Neverons? Another concept that eludes me. So then what the hell are you?
It's weird that they don't know about Nevrons.
It's possible they died before or during the fracture. Or perhaps they called Nevrons something else.
I must ask, who are you? Are you perhaps explorers of some sort? Is this why you sought out this place? It's a complicated story. Please listen. I yearn for something. Yearn for what? I do not know yet. Beyond the cliff, something is resonating. In the hopes of remembering the path I must walk. I feel the answer is near. Alright, and then now we're just going to get the same thing over and over again. Okay. Now, rest up, just get our extra tent back, because there's nothing else here, really, so we don't have to worry about dealing with enemies twice. Panda Simone said, I'm telling Mom when she gets back, buddy. Talking to John Ambler. But thank you guys on YouTube and on Rumble for hanging out today. Like I said, I know it was an odd time that I started, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time stream. I have free time on my hands, unfortunately. Like I was saying earlier, as to the reason why, it's unfortunate. But it is what it is. I'm doing what I can in the meantime for the most part. But I also am finding myself with some free time as well in between things. So might as well take advantage of the little bit of free time that I get. But thank you so much, everybody on YouTube and Rumble, for hanging out today with me. It's really good. Oh, and everybody who is watching, do not forget, tonight, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so in 4.5 hours, Rumble exclusive Comics Dad stream over on Rumble with friends of the channel who are also fellow Rumble creators. We have Tomby, the real Tomby. We have Paul Hadouken of the Paul Hadouken gaming channel. We have Isaac 556, who's a friend of the channel as well. He's a newer creator as well with doing pretty well over on YouTube, and he's actually looking into getting into doing a Rumble channel. So we're gonna have him on as well. Queen Comix Wife is going to be joining us, and Dara Muth of the Dara Muth channel, the Dara and his show Dara Chat will be joining us for a little bit as well. And if anybody else comes and goes throughout the stream, it's not going to be a terribly long stream, but who knows? Maybe somebody else will be. Maybe at least one or two other people might be joining us. Really depends upon what people want to do. But yeah, come hang out on Rumble 6 p.m. Eastern time, which means probably in the next half an hour or an hour I'll end this stream, just so this way I can hang out with Queen Comics for a little bit, and Comics Kid number 1 and Comics Kid number 2. Just so this way, like I said, this way I make sure I at least have time for them today, for even if it's just for a few hours. But we're going to be doing that, like I said, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Be there on Rumble. If you don't have a Rumble account, go create one. Follow Comics Dad channel on Rumble. Follow Queen Comics Wife on Rumble. Follow the real Tombly Boos live on Rumble. All the people on Rumble. Go make a Rumble account. That includes you, Panda Simone. Okay. So we've got this one there. That's one. Alright, let's go up over here again. Because I thought I saw something in here. Yep. 2. Now where's the last one of these? Because they always come in 3s.
Oh, it's right there. The maze.
What the hell is this? Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to go through that yet. Ah, there we go. Now let's get that opened. Go back up there, see what we got. What did we get? I think it's Chroma.
Good stuff.
Yep, we just got a bunch of Chroma. But hey, Chroma's good. We need Chroma. Alright, now let's figure out this maze. Anything over in there? Don't see anything, so yeah, we'll go to this middle room. Why not? I just want to see if maybe there's anything that we're missing out on.
This place is giving me a headache.
Me too. Where's the fighting?
Now we'll go this way. Close that off. That's not what I wanted to do. So I guess we're gonna go this way then. Okay, hold on. Maybe we do that. And then we do that. This way both doors are open there. There we go. We're making our way. We're figuring it out. At least we're trying to figure it out. No. Okay, so what's going to open that door is the question then. Oh, never mind. We figured it out. Cool. We did it! We cleared the puzzle. We cleared the maze.
Great. The door closed again.
Spooky.
Closed behind us, though. That's not good. Because that means we are trapped.
Well, that will help.
Perfect.
Wood board, several pieces of wood. They do not fit together, they all have binding. Okay, what am I supposed to do with the wood? Panda Simone, go and take a nap. Good night, Panda Simone, or good morning. But yeah, go get some rest, Panda Simone. It definitely sounds like you could use it, so I want you to go get some of that good rest. But thank you so much for hanging out for over 2 hours. Thank you, Panda Simone. I appreciate you, and we will catch you later, lady. Alright, what am I supposed to do here, though? That's the question. Was it the wood? Was the wood calling the thing? Saying, hey, I'm pieces of wood. I'm resonating with you. Because if so, that's kind of weird. But anyway. Alright, we got save. It rings. Something beckons to me. So you have it. It was this material. Will this work? Come closer, please. Are you talking about these wood boards? Do you not see? I am exposed. I have not the means to protect this frail core, so please. John said resonating wood? Yeah, John. Give these to me. Sure, give wood boards. This is good. My duty renewed. I'm coming back to life. New Pictos. Protecting heal. Healing an ally also applies shell for 1 turn. Portier. Nobody can touch me now. Oh, geez. Okay. I thank you. My form is now complete, and my duty restored along with it. So you were a Nevron. As I said, I am not familiar with this term. For what reason do you call me a Nevron? kill humans. I see. I am now defined by my duty. Fortunately, I don't think I am what you call a spirit anymore. Being defined as Nevron feels right. Goodbye. Let our paths never cross again. Alright, what do we got? What's this new Pictos? Protecting Heal. Healing an ally also applies 1 shell for a turn. Okay. This actually be good for her. Healing tents also apply powerful, but we don't need that for her. So she's good. Minoko's doing all right. Do we just give Minoko these? That's my question. No, because then he would lose health. And we'll get Lune back involved at some point. Okay, cool. We did that. Now on to the next thing. Let's figure out what we gotta do. Okay, so we go this way. To Old Lumiere. Which means that Lumiere, the area we started at the beginning of the game, was separated from the rest of the land at some point. John Hamler with the wood emoji. There we go. Wood.
Welcome, my friends, to Old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Nevrons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
That is correct.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the Paintress is in the center. Let's go.
The heart of the Paintress is an Old Lumiere. Let's do it. The giant swords. Those look cool. But I wonder where the hell they came from. B-Man said, Comix Dad, just a note, you could crop your cam size
We'll need a way forward.
and the chat screen.
The heart is in
Make
the
the
center
game
of the city.
screen bigger. Yeah, this
Right.
layout is this is a layout that Tomby hooked me up with, and I actually I like that
Just
especially
admit
because
you
I do
can't
the
do it
dual streams.
yourself.
I like that the chat can see itself. I mean, yeah, it's for smaller screens, like maybe on a laptop or especially on like a tablet or a phone. It may not be ideal. But it's definitely food for thought. So I appreciate you sharing that with me, B-Man. But I do like the layout though, because people can see the game, people can still see me, and if they're on Rumble or YouTube, they can still see the chat and still interact with each other. But it's definitely food for thought. I might once I figure out, because Tomby made this. I don't know how to make this. I got to figure that out. He's got videos on it. So what I might do is I might go in after I learn how to do it, and then maybe like adjust the sizes a little bit, like you were saying. I mean, I could do it now, but then it would look kind of
Why
weird.
the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
What the hell?
Just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of Old Lumiere, right?
But yeah, so like if I
Right.
do,
Okay, Minoko, stop crying. We have to move.
so like I could do this,
Yes. Sorry.
B-Man, but then like it's gonna be covering up more and stuff like that. So I would have to like play with the layout on the, or play with the sizes of the boxes. Being said, same layout, but somewhat smaller size cam and chat. Just a note. No, I appreciate you sharing that with me, man. Because like here, chat box. Like maybe we do that, and then what? Maybe that, and then you're thinking. So what do you think, B man? Maybe something like that. Yeah, we'll play with this for right now. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, like it's just the only thing that bothers me is because if you see up here the space where the camera for me was bigger, like I don't now there's that black space there with the blue frame for the outline. So I would just have to learn how to go and edit that or make a new layout to fit that size instead. That's all. But yeah, it's definitely food for thought, especially when I'm doing like the solo game streams like this. May not be the worst idea. Thank you, B man. I appreciate the feedback, brother. Yeah, we'll keep the layout like this for the rest of the stream. See how it goes. All right, so we got separated. So now, wonderful. So that means CL needs to get involved. Crap. Okay. That means we had to give her stuff that we don't use typically. Empowering tint. What is confident? Take 50% less damage. AP on parry, but damage received is double. Inverted affinity. Energizing death. Defensive mode. First strike. Energizing start. And then defensive mode. And then we'll go into here then. And I guess give her... what will we give her then? Yeah, I guess we'll stick with that then. I guess we'll give her augmented aim. Sure. So it means I gotta get used to her skills now too. Shit. Because I do not use CL. I do not know her stuff as well. B-Man, you can zoom in cam, fill the box, same time make the box smaller. This is not a very sophisticated webcam, B-Man, so I don't believe I can actually do that with this camera. But yeah, maybe if I ever got like a better webcam that actually had a zoom option or something, maybe. But yeah, in the meantime, though, I don't think there's really anything I can do with that. Oh, crop. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. We're figuring something out. We're learning on the fly here. Okay. We just learned something new. B-Man knows his way around EV Mux. Look at that. B-Man, thank you. I actually kind of like that. Thank you, brother. Let's see if I can just make the chat box a little bit bigger. And then we'll lock that in place. Yeah, and then we lock that there. And then... Okay, I'm digging... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's make that a little bit bigger. I'll put that there, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that could work. B-Man says, cool. Cool. Thank you, B-Man. Yeah, that works. I dig it. Okay. Cool. At least for the gaming stuff. I won't crop and all that stuff for like when it's just me or if I'm screen sharing or whatever. But yeah, at least for the gaming, this is good. Thank you, B-Man. Thank you, man. Alright. Sealed Fate consumes Foretell. Firing Shadow consumes. Bad Omen applies Foretell. Consumes Foretell. Applies Foretell. Applies Foretell. Consumes Foretell. Applies Foretell. Harvest. Deals medium damage. Okay, I think we... I think we're good. Sealed Fate. Each hit can consume one Foretell to deal 200% more damage. Critical hits don't remove the Foretell, but still gets the damage increase. Interesting. Applies 5. Consumes... because that's a heal. But it's medium damage for only 3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Dark Cleansing cleanses an ally of their status effects and propagates the target's buff to all allies. Medium single target uses weapons element, applies 1 Foretell per hit. Critical, apply additional Foretell. Yeah, I think we'll stick with those skills. Comix Wife says, "Hey, I need help with bags." All right, cool. I'll be right back, everybody. I gotta go help Quick Comix Wife. I am back. John Ambush says, "BRB, got a work meeting." Hey, John, it's all good, brother. Do what you gotta do, man. We're not gonna be doing this too much longer. We'll see how
friends.
this goes.
I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
Let's see. So there's this doorway. We've got enemies galore. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Lovely feet.
Alright, Minoko. We are starting on balanced. But nothing that we're doing is on balanced. Deals more damage, less health Minoko has. See, this is unfortunate. I can't read that one skill. Applies defenseless for 2 turns. Okay. Ice damage, 4 hits, high break damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, well, they're weak to ice damage, so that's good. What's up? You want me to open that? Yeah, okay, kiddo. I got you, kiddo. There you go. There you go. You are welcome. Alright, let's see. What can we do? They are weak to ice, apparently. Do elemental trick, I guess. Oh, they're weak to all elements. Okay. Cool. That helps out. I don't have any foretell. Marking card. Focused foretell. There we go.
Here's your card.
It likes you.
Well, that sucks.
Brace yourselves.
I haven't come across these yet, so I don't know the timing of their attacks.
Elements converge.
Shit. That did not go the way I would have liked it to. Almighty on the bestial whale. Okay, well, at least we got one day. Paul Hadouken is here. Says, howdy, howdy, go fuck yourself. Hey, Paul, how are you, brother? Go fuck yourself. Howdy, man. But nah, dude, we're chilling, we're hanging out, we're playing E33. We're probably gonna finish this fight, go progress a little bit more, and then probably call it a stream there, because at 6 we got the Rumble only stream to celebrate 100 followers, which includes you, my man Paul. You coming and hanging out with us at 6. So I gotta make sure I get some time in with the kiddos and with the wife before we do that at 6 o'clock. 5 o'clock your time, Paul. Just in case you forgot how to figure that out last night. So let's see. So we only have 1 foretell. I had no foretell though when I did focus, so I should have 5 foretell.
Tomorrow night for you can put them on there. I don't care if they listen.
Yeah, what's up?
Tomorrow night for dinner.
Yes, ma'am.
We old school in it.
We old school in
We're
it?
making pinto beans and rice. So dirty rice and beans.
I love it. Paul said I'm bad with time zones, especially stoned.
Paul, let me explain something to you. You're on my fucking list. You understand me? You were on my fucking list. I'm supposed to be your favorite person, and you completely ignored me.
Oh,
for
stop.
this motherfucker. You know what? Go fuck yourself, Paul.
There it is. Hey. Paul says I'm eating breakfast and starting a torture stream playing Shadow Warrior 3. Yeah, I know you're gonna be playing that. have fun with that, brother. But you eating breakfast, brother? It's 1 o'clock your time. You keep weird hours, my man. He just laughs. Let's see.
But thank you for being on tomorrow. I love you, Paul. You're awesome. I need your help with something.
What's up?
Dog shit on her crate.
Oh, wonderful.
And my lower back, I can't bend.
Give me like 2 minutes. Let me just kill this bitch and then we'll call it a stream. What? Paul said I went to sleep at 6 a.m. Brother, dude. Yeah, your sleep hours are all fucked. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do magic card. Or marked card. Oh, weak to dark attack. Okay. Why can I get these parry timings down? And why is Minoko seems like his parry motion seems to be slower than the other characters. Paul says I work graveyard doing Uber. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. What's up?
Just to let you know, she turned her ass to the gate.
Oh god.
And
rubbed it on the
diarrhea all through the fucking crate.
Oh my god.
And it's on the floor now, so I'm not cleaning it. I'll leave it.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna kill this.
Okay, alright. Give me another second, guys. The dog is being an asshole. She apparently crapped all over the place. So, bear with me. Sorry for stepping away. But here, chair stream. Chat takeover, chair stream. Go ahead and donate to the chair, everybody. I'll be right back. Paul with the chair emojis. That's right, I'm back. Chair stream is over. It doesn't even look. Oh, no, let's put. There we go. Chair stream is over. And dad stream is back on. Let's move that camera. This cord keeps spinning the camera. I'm not a fan. But anyway, we're back. And... well, what do you know? I'm just not a master grifter like Jeremy over at Geeks and Gamers, I guess, and Beardo with the chairs. My chair is not... well, that technically was Jeremy's chair, so I was figuring if anybody's chair would work, it'd be Jeremy's. Yeah, we'll do the lightning. So what, this thing is basically weak to everything? Minoko. So their weakness to everything. Paul Dukin says, check you later, bud. Gotta start my stream. I'll see you at 5. Yeah, brother, do your thing. I will see you, man. I'll send out the links once I get everything set up later on. But everybody go check out Paul Hadouken over on Rumble and on YouTube. B-Man, brother, if you wouldn't mind grabbing Paul's links and just throwing them in for a couple of people that are watching and hanging out. I'd appreciate that, man. Ooh, what's this? A new weapon. For who? Is it a weapon for Minoko? It's a new weapon for Minoko. Oh, very nice. Upgraded skills deal 30% more damage. What do you mean upgraded skills? Minoko doesn't have upgraded skills. I don't know. But what I do know is we need to see if we can get Minoko maybe some other stuff. Energizing start. Let's see. Next energizing start. So he's already got 2 energizing starts on. So until we can just get more Lumina on him, he's kind of screwed. That's part of the problem. Alright. I'll heal the party. And we'll keep moving. Yeah, B-Man, thank you so much for dropping Paul's link, brother. I appreciate it. 2 more of these assholes. But now we know what to do against them because they are weak to all elemental damage.
Is it violence, yes?
Bestial Wheel. Almighty. Casting skills moves the wheel. Corresponding skills are more powerful. Well, of course. 3 hits deals more damage, less health Minoko has. Applies defenseless. Medium ice, high break damage. Oh, we don't need to worry about break. Wait, why do these 2 look different? Because they are different. Crap. Okay. Oh crap! That one's not weak to elemental.
Let us stain them.
Let's see. Well, then what we'll do, we'll just focus on one at a time. So that one's not weak to elemental, but the other one is. No foretell. If target applies 3 additional foretell, if target has no foretell.
Here's your card.
Okay, so the foretell is put on the targets. Shit. Damn. Well, I guess she's gonna heal herself right now. For a minuscule amount. Minoko can't do anything right now. So, just gonna heal Lune some more. Crap. Medium, dark, applies 5 foretell to the target and all burning enemies. Well, nobody's burning, so. I don't know which to do. Because they're both medium. 1 hit versus 2 hit. Applies 3 foretell, applies damage and 5 foretell to the target. And all burning enemies. Yeah, we'll do that.
Take this.
Yeah, see, Minoko parries slower for some reason. I don't understand why. Let's see. We'll do elemental attack on that one.
Take cover.
Crap.
Now the fun begins.
Now, when it goes back at Almighty. Let's see. Oh, it says how many turns on the wheel it moves ahead. Okay. So it moved at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I don't know how it got moved back to Almighty, but whatever. I guess we'll do the Stalag. I wish the rest of the attacks just transferred to another target. That'd be nice. Yeah, Mayhem, definitely. We have 4 stains, so we're gonna do Mayhem. Boom. Done. Battle him. Oh, cool. Yamanoko got another skill. So let's check out what skill he got. Cavalier's Thrust deals high physical damage to all enemies. 3 critical hits. Or 3 hits, critical hits deal double damage. Heavy Mask. That's 7. The problem is, Monoko's skills are all so high that just 1 turn with Monoko and his AP is all fucking gone. That's the problem.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
Let's go under here and see what's here. Yay, Chroma!
Interesting.
That was a long crouch just for Chroma. Alright, so the light-colored ones are weak to all elemental damage. So that's what we'll do first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll get us to red. But then the problem with that is... yeah, we'll figure it out. We go to 3. We could do that. But that's 5 points. That's not going to be good. Yeah, we'll just do this. It is what it is. Let's go. Elemental trick. That one's done. Do focused foretell.
Your turn to shine.
That hurts.
Yeah, that definitely was not. That was not bueno. Go wildfire. Well, here's my thing. Why is Minoko back to... I don't understand how Minoko plays. Because that should have turned the wheel. Oh, it did. But so what? Does every time Minoko take damage, it also spins the wheel? I don't understand.
Take this.
Yeah, we'll do that. Why not?
I'm ready.
Shit! Alright, so agile. But the problem is, Minoko doesn't have anything in terms of action points, so we'll use a revive. She doesn't have any action points, so we'll use the energy for Minoko, which probably was useless, because she's probably just going to kill this thing now. Yep, she did. So I didn't even need to do those. Oh. Oh, fucking well. We gotta go this way.
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Oh, we can climb up here, so let's see what's up here. Okay, so the light-colored ones are immune or weak to elemental damage. And the dark-colored ones are weak to dark, light, and physical. That's good to know. Let's do Healing Light on CL. CL's got... Focused Foretell. Damn, okay. Damn!
Eyes up, Mercy. It's looking. You shot?
Can he do another thing? Neither one of them take damage yet. We're on Agile. Agile's increased damage. Single target physical damage that pierces shields. Medium dark damage, 3 hits. Yeah, see, I wish like I said, I wish when you killed something, I wish the attacks kind of carried over. Yeah, we need her back, because this is weak to elemental. No, bullshit. I got the parry down.
Elements converge.
It likes you.
Right, so he can't do anything, he'll just attack. So now what she could do... Get to blade, there we go.
Maybe that's mine.
Okay, that's cool. We got it.
What have we here?
Another color alumina, very nice. So we got that. Once we hit the next expedition flag, we'll call it a day. Because I'm sure there's one coming up. Fading man. I have nothing but time, I suppose, to sit and think. What are you? These days I am just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she'd get sad thinking about mortality. But when I asked her about her sadness, her answer surprised me. Who are you talking about? She who painted Nevrons, so the paintress. She wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there are more works of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world that she'd never be able to collect, to bring to life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience. That saddened her. I encouraged them to believe that their dreams are within their grasp, but she proved me a liar. She did love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are the most alike. All of them? It's important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they are far away, far, far away. Are you originally from Old Lumiere? I paint them so that I can remember them, remember their faces. The man has gone silent. Okay, so the paintress might have been human to start, maybe? I don't know, man. This stuff's getting kind of trippy. So can't jump down there. But we can go this way. So this way we shall go. Oh, and another cutscene. Real quick shout out to the 5 people hanging out still watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's a bit of a longer stream today, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. After this cutscene, the next expedition marker flag we get to, we're going to cut it there. But let's watch this cutscene first. And of course, my coffee.
Doesn't that look like one of Esquier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the paintress. So for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
Oh no. I think I realized why we lost some of our Rumble
They were
friends.
the ones that Verso was traveling with.
At least on my end, Rumble
I
is
believe
down.
so.
I mean, Rumble Studio is still working, but Rumble itself is down. B-Man or anybody watching, could you confirm if
Remained surprisingly
Rumble is
far.
not working on your end? When you try to go to it, either on your phone or
Axon.
on your browser.
Interesting. Verso is
Is this true? Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now.
Verso would never harm her.
Interesting. B-Man says 500 service unavailable. Yeah, okay. So Rumble website is down. Shit. Well, I hope they get that fixed in the next 3.5 hours. I mean, Rumble Studio is still working, but the actual Rumble site itself is down, which is strange.
Carried away sometimes.
My back hurts.
EI Wolf PR, Rumble is down. Well, EI Wolf
The others are
PR,
probably heading towards the
welcome
center
to
of
the
the
channel.
city.
Welcome to the chat. I
We'll
hope
be
you're doing well
joining
today. Thank you for stopping by. And also, yeah, thank you for letting me know Rumble's down. Because the reason why I asked, because for anybody that doesn't know, if you didn't
Feels
hear me
like
before, if you're new or if you're just getting here, I'm supposed to be doing a Rumble exclusive stream in 3.5 hours. So hopefully they get it fixed by then. Or else we're not going to be doing a Rumble exclusive stream.
Expedition, eh?
Yeah, it does. After you.
Shit.
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
Cool. Learn skills. Upgrade attributes. For the other party members. Okay. Well, here, let's rest. We get all of our stuff back. And then we're going to call that a stream. Well, everybody who's hanging out, thank you so much for staying and hanging out for this long gaming stream. 3.5 hours. But yeah, if so long as Rumble actually decides to get fixed, depending upon what their issue is on Rumble, the website's down. Hopefully it's back up in the next few hours. Because if so, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, Rumble exclusive stream. Myself, Queen Comix wife, Paul Hadouken, the real Tomby, Darren Muth is going to be there for a little bit, and maybe some other people pop in and out. If not, we'll postpone that to another day, and then maybe we'll just do some more gaming tonight or something. I don't know. But in the meantime, though, please like, subscribe, follow if you're rewatching this on replay over on Rumble, since Rumble's down right now. But like and subscribe here on YouTube, please, please, please. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out and watching. Let's continue that push to 300 subscribers. When we get to 300, I'll put out a poll to ask you guys, the viewers, the chat, what kind of new content you want to see. But in the meantime, keep your eyes out, support your local comic shops, support small creators like myself and so many others, support independent comic creators. And until next time, everybody, this is Comics Dad signing off. Thank you so much, everybody. You have yourself a good day. I'm going to hit you with a little thank you for watching. Thank you, guys.